I'm looking at you guys. Okay, welcome to live chat, it says. So I'm alive and we're chatting, right? Right. I haven't showered yet today. I know I'm early because I gotta split after this. I'm always like, I get so tired at the end of the day. Oops. At the end of the day that that's what happens. Hi, you guys. It's super hot. It was 89 or is 89 degrees or something out here. Super hot. Oakland, Canada, Michigan, Texas, San Diego, California, of course, and then North Carolina. Cool, you guys. Super hot here. I don't know, in San Diego might not be super hot. Ohio, Arizona, Pittsburgh. Boo on snow. Pittsburgh, yeah. Somewhere, Pine Top, Arizona, Long Beach. Well, you're in the same heat here. Look, I'm trying to pull I barely got dressed. This is actually my pajama top under here. Ontario, Milwaukee, San Diego. Oh, 74. Yeah, snowing in Denver. Dallas. Yeah, snow in Indiana. Oh my God, we're literally 89 degrees. Daytona Beach. I remember it well. My grandpa lived in Daytona Beach. So they used to have this amazing warehouse in Daytona Beach where it was when I was a kid, and we go there to visit my grandpa, and he lived right near the Daytona Speedway or Raceway or whatever it is, and they had this amazing, I can't hear about snow, so hot in Laguna, I bet. They had this like amazing warehouse full of Barbie clothes, and of course my mom wouldn't let me play with Barbie. I had to play with Skipper because I had to play with Skipper. Anyway, I like Barbie though. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I could get all my clothes. So I could go shopping for all my friends' Barbie clothes in Florida, in Daytona Beach. And I remember doing it. Oh my God, Tracy, thank you so much. Thank you. Wait, what did you say? Something. Okay, finally catching you live donating. Looking for. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm candid. My family hates me, but I'm candid. I just got hung up on again. Rialto Redlands. Well, you're hot, right? No, I think she didn't like that Barbie had blonde hair and boobs. So literally I played with Skipper, Barbie's younger sister with the brown hair and flat chested. I didn't like her though. I wanted to look like Barbie because Barbie got the attention. Let's be serious. We're all brainwashed, but I like Barbie and Skipper now. I'll be both. As I get older, I could be Skipper. I could be Skipper. But this is, but I love this place because you could mix and match all your Barbie's clothes. So I just literally crawled out of bed. I didn't even exercise. And you had Skipper. See, some of the Skipper players, Ireland, Skipper sucks. I want to be Barbie. I know, right? I'm like, But every year we went to this warehouse, and so we could get all of the Barbie clothes. So all my little friends would put in orders like, my Barbie needs boots and white pants and, a shawl or whatever. So I did that all. I just fucking love that warehouse. I bypassed the Skipper size. Yeah, no, I know. I used to have a Barbie head where I stole all her makeup and put it on myself when I was like 7. I got in trouble for that too. I cut all her hair off and did all of that. I hated dolls and took their heads off. Oh, Jana, I put a beautiful picture up of your Steli and I. I call her Steli. I'm fasting. How funny. You must have read my mind. I had dinner with Steli on the weekend, which was Estelle. And I stole a sweater from her house. And then I asked her if I could borrow her jacket at dinner. I tried to steal that too. You're a piercer if you tried to pierce your doll's ears. Anyway, Estelle's like, you can't steal my jacket till you bring back my sweater. But she's like, I'm kidding. But seriously, I stole a sweater, right? I did. No, but I almost walked off with her jacket. Honest to God. I'm going to talk about fasting. That's so funny. You bring up fasting. Never once has that come up on here. I'm a stealer of Estelle's clothes. Anyway, she sent a beautiful picture. I'm going to show you the picture. It's so cute. I take very little pictures these days because I don't know why. I have no idea why. But this is the picture. There's Janice, Estelle, and me at dinner. So there we are. We're right there. I started fasting after this dinner because, there may have been French fries at the table or things. Yeah, so I steal her sweaters. Okay, so here's what I did for fasting. Now, this is interesting. I know, I love your little girl, Jana. She's my favorite. She's one of my she's one of my favorites. She has great wardrobe for me to steal. She doesn't let me into her real clothes room, just the sweaters. So, no, you know what? Susie, now you guys remember Susie, right? So, well, maybe you don't. But Susie is the maker of these. I like G.I. Joe too. Susie's the maker of these beautiful rings right here. These. Okay, so these rings, let's look up. I always forget Susie's Jewelry Company. I'm terrible, but I'll tell you what it is. Beautiful. I'm wearing the green one today because I'm wearing my green shirt. So, and then I put my other ones down. So it's beautiful. But let me just tell you, let's see. I'm back in altitude and no sickness. Good. That's good because I hate altitude sickness. Oh my God, do I hate it. It makes you feel like you're drunk and wobbly and you can't. Yeah, that's Susie. You know Susie, Jana. I know you do. I know you do. Okay. I've got to find here. Let's find her business site. Let's see. It's not that one. Hold on. Oh my God. I forget what it is. Her site. Oh shit. Anyway, we'll find it. We'll find it. Yeah. Let me just go over here. We'll find it. Let's find it. We shall find it. We shall find it. Okay. It's these. I think it's... Why do I not know this site? Oh my God. Anyway, Susie, pop up here and tell me. Okay, so beautiful ring. But Susie was saying to me, because we were talking about a family member, I won't mention his name, Jason. Anyway, we were talking about about that. And yeah, I have the rose, the pink quartz too. Man in the blanket. There's a man in my blanket now. Now they're getting bold with their ghosts. So anyway, Susie was, I'm doing good. Thanks, Deborah. Thank you. Susie was telling me that there was a good way. I know, I'm not going to say who, but Jason. Yeah, so she was saying in order to change the energy psychically, okay, and she's correct on this, to do fasting. So she was telling me about this fast that she did, not that I should be mentioning. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad. Rossmore, thank you. There you go. Rossmore, LA, right. Thank you. Oh my God. I can't believe I forget that. Thank you so much. No names shall be mentioned, Jason. Anyway, so I'm trying to open up my communication with Jason, not to be confused with that Jason. Thank you so much. Anyway, yeah, so I'm trying to do that, not to be confused with Jason. So Susie's like, well, if you want to change your vibration, she's completely correct. You need to fast, right? It's Rossmore, LA. That's what it is. Beautiful. So here's what I did. I listened to the fast that she took and her experience. I'm not going to talk about her experience because that's her experience. So I went on Sunday morning. And I went on Sunday morning and I drove up. It's in the marina, this place. So this is the guy's name right here. Dr. However, it sounds like Schultz, but it's not. Like the shoe guy, but it's not him. So I got the liver cleanse. That's the one I'm talking about first for 5 days, okay? So 5 days. Hold on. And it smells pretty good. So the herbs, actually, they're pretty good. I like them. Kind of like going to Chinatown and getting the herbs. They look like this. So you do the herbs in tea. So I have it over there on the counter, okay? But I had to put a lid on it because I was actually doing herb mixtures for other people, but not cleansers, not non-edible herbs. So this is what I did. This one, and then it comes. I bought this with it because I'm drinking my green. So this is day 2, and I went to a baby shower yesterday, and then I'm doing this one. So for liver and gallbladder, and then I'm doing this one. So I'm doing all of that for 5 days. That's right, bitches, 5 days. Let's see what kind of a lunatic I am at the end of the week. But I'm doing that now every time I fast, and I fasted for years, okay? But not on this, not like this. I used to do fasts where I took garlic, onion, spinach, and cabbage, and then I drank that broth, right? Oh, Chatham, Ontario. I know it well. I know it very well. So I used to do the spinach so I could run. It was to get my body in shape for running, you know, just to like mentally be strong. And then I would go to the gym and my friend Terry, my old friend, she would say, "You smell like garlic and I don't know, God knows what." And I'd be like, "Yeah, that's me." Oh, there you go. It keeps you from getting a bloaty stomach. No, oh my God. So anyway, yeah, I took this. I took somebody with me and we got the prostate detox for them. So we'll see how that works. I don't have a prostate, so I don't know. Cabbage soup, exactly. So that's what but with spinach, garlic, and broccoli. And then I would put it in a blender with ice. Woodstock, Ontario. Used to go to the country club there for dinner when I was a kid. My dad was a belonger of that. So yes, I know it well. Anyway, so I'm trying this for 5 days. Then I added this, which has nothing to do with that because I've got to have chocolate every day. Yeah, I admit it. So I've just been doing this animal protein, plant-based protein thing. This thing, 2 scoops in my water, super good. London, Ontario, right out of side of St. Thomas where I went to Elma College. I know London, Ontario right well, till I was expelled. I've already told that story. I can't tell it again. Anyway, so I drink this. This is what I've been drinking. But yesterday I had 1 apple. Niagara Falls says hi. I have 1 apple. I love chocolate. So this is what I'm doing. It's called Vega Protein Made Simple. And I was doing this before I went on the fast. It's 100 calories, 8 carbohydrates, and like 15 grams of protein. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. I just mix it up with ice in my drink. I don't even like do anything. And then I put this, which I'm drinking over there as well. So I'm doing it till Friday. Now, when I used to do it, it used to get me into a really altered state, right? Yeah, I used to get in a very altered state. So when I read, like I'd be wide open. So the first thing I noticed, because Susie's like, take note of everything. So I love that she suggested it to me because we were talking about not to be mentioned person. And she's like, if you want to change him, fast. And I'm like, huh? And she's like, if you want to change, raise your vibration, right? Or craving fries and gravy. And yeah, I know, totally. Anyway, so I'm doing it. So the first thing I noticed is that my throat chakra, hi from the UK, my throat chakra on my way to the baby shower started to like get really itchy. So I was like, oh God, something's expelling. But I'm taking note of everything. That's what I'm doing. Chlorophyll. I've been taking chlorophyll. Yeah, absolutely. Chlorophyll I take. But I've taken in pills, sold out in every Whole Foods, you know, wherever. Toronto in the house. My people. So that's what I'm doing. So it's this guy's cleanse. Dr. I guess Schulz. Schulzes. He has a warehouse in the marina. So you know me, Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, I'm like, knock, knock, knock on the door. I'm here to fast. That's how I just did it. I'm like, I have to do it. I have to do it now. No, not chloroform, chlorophyll. Sorry. Chlorophyll, not chloroform. When you're kidnapping somebody, it's chloroform. Okay, yeah, chlorophyll. I'm like, no, not chlorophyll. That doesn't work. So that's interesting. So I'll let you know at the end of the day. So I'm going into meditation and prayer. So I'm approaching the problem in my life, as Susie suggested, is such a great reminder. I'm approaching it from a spiritual aspect. So I'm trying to correct what's going on in my life through basically talking to God, prayer, and fasting. So I'm going to see. Basically, I'm a monk with blonde hair right now. That's what I'm trying to do. That is, no, not the marina in San Francisco. Marina up by Venice. I got in the car first thing Sunday morning. I'm like, let's go. And then I went to the baby shower. Keithy's little friend, Austin, and his little girlfriend, Cynthia. I say little because they're so beautifully young. 25, I think, both of them. Or maybe one's 24 and one's 25. Anyway, they're having a baby girl. So you had to wear pink or blue. I wore a pink jacket. And I was pretty sure it was a girl, but everybody was saying it was a boy. And I'm like, I feel like it's a girl. Then Kenneth said girl. Johnny said girl. I just felt girl. So I wore the pink jacket. Yeah, I know. So it was really nice to see Cynthia and Austin opened their balloon. They did the baby reveal and they put it in there and they poked the balloon and all the pink glitter came out. So good when a baby girl hits the planet because there will be makeup to buy and nails to do. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, Jenny Lee. I've already talked to Jenny Lee. Yes, exactly. And actually, she's not wrong. First away, she described, I'm just going to say this. Jenny Lee described the ethnicity of the person who she felt was responsible for running Keith off the road, okay? And I'm not saying which ethnicity because I'm keeping that down, but out of all the ethnicities and mixes in the world, she actually drew a picture. I don't know if the picture looks like the person, but the ethnicity told me looks like this. And I will tell you something. Come to find out, I found one witness who had a coworker that was a witness. And I'm not saying anything more, but the ethnicity is the same description than that person gave me. So Jenny Lee was dead on the money at that time, seriously. So, and she spoke to me within 4 days after Keith's passing. So that was amazing. No, it's not Spanish, actually, weirdly. But I'm not saying what it is. Yeah, you can do it. Jackie, you can do the fasting. Get this guy's stuff. Jackie, right here. Can you see it? I'll text it to you, but get this guy's stuff. You know why? Mix it with these protein shakes. If you do this, and there's tea with these herbs. If you missed it, these herbs right here, you just put a handful, because this is just enough for a week. So I'm doing that with the drops, and if I get hungry at night, I do another one of this plant-based organic shake. That's it. This one's from Whole Foods. Yeah, I hate going into Whole Foods, but that's what I'm doing. And I'm trying to really alter my mentality. And Jackie, for the same reason you are, I'm trying to do it. Meaning, I've got to get the answers I've got to get. So I have to go above the situation and connect into a God source and do it that way. So that's what I'm trying to do. Of course, I'm going to do it till Friday, and we'll see how it does. Coffee enemas. Yeah, I don't... I love enemas. That's a terrible thing to say. I can't do that anymore. That's a weird thing to say, but I used to love getting rid of everything out of my body, so I was kind of a bulimic like that, so I don't do that. I had no cake at the baby shower, no nothing. No, I haven't heard of that. I will read that too. Yeah, I know. I had to get this little yummy chocolate. This is yummy chocolate protein shake, 100 calories, 2 scoops. And I get my big cup, fill it full of ice, shake it up like that, and then get in the car and drive around. And I'm like, oh, I'm full. I did eat 1 apple, so I'm eating an apple just because it helps with my digestion. And then this little fruity thing here, and I drank a celery drink too. I'll drink anything like that just for the 5 days. Oh, I put coffee in there, yeah. I put coffee, but I'm doing the organic coffee. Yes, I am. Oh my goodness, Jennifer, thank you. Wait, wonderful week start. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, no cake at the baby shower. Honest to God, no cake. So I'm trying to do that. I used to get very out of my body. Wheatgrass sends me into some kind of altered state when I do wheatgrass, like I'm cuckoo. So the more I don't eat, he is miserable. Tell him not to be miserable. Why is he fasting? Why is he fasting against his will? But yeah, just absolutely used to get totally out of my body. Did it for a long time. Well, twice a year, but it was more to get my body in shape as an athlete kind of thing. There you go. Yes, thank you. I've got my Tim Hortons cup. It goes with the protein shake right now, but that's okay. They'll never know the difference. I'll know the difference. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just looking up. I want to show you guys something. Here it is. Oh my God, right? This is it. Here is Susie's website. I mean, Instagram, right there. Beautiful ring maker, right there. Beautiful. I'm wearing the green one because I'm trying to open my heart chakra because it's closed like a hard rock, okay? So I'm trying to be nice and open it. Hot water and lemon. Yes, yes. Hot water and lemon. I drink hot water a lot. When I go into restaurants, I order a cup of hot water. This shake. It's called Vega Protein Made Simple, 5 ingredients. And it's plant-based. Because I'm trying to raise up the frequency. So it's plant-based. I don't eat red meat anyway. Of course, Keith's friend Lucas told me about some movie about what they do in the fish industry. So now I probably won't eat fish either. So this is it. I fast. Yeah, you're doing intermittent fasting. I'm doing it to get rid of my blocks energetically. I drink hot water all the time. It's like the drink before I go to bed. It's like my cocktail, hot water cocktail. I do that because it cleans out. Well, no, I mean, he's wanting me to watch this movie. Lucas is. I'm going to blame Lucas for my non-fish. I use collagen and peptides. Yes, exactly. I do that. I want to show you these kids. Oh, I can't. They're on that one. Boo. Anyway, the kids were so cute. The kids were so cute. Pregnant kids. What did they do to fish? I don't know. I haven't watched the video. I don't want to traumatize myself with the fish video. I'm like, no. Yes, everything how do you know when you are not blocked anymore? Well, things will come up like my itchy throat where I'm like crackling in the car. So I know something's happening there. And then usually I'll start to get vivid dreams or I'll start to release stuff. Oregano oils I've done for years. Oregano drops I've done for years. That came from Alvarado, Johnny's friend. That came, and we're going to their little baby shower this week. Their little baby is older though, meaning the baby's grown. Christening, baptism, whichever it is. Yes, I know. So the Alvarado, in their community, they use the organic, in the Latino community, oregano drops are like a thing that they do, like Ignatia, to keep your body up. So I learned it from that. Yeah, so I'm out in nature all the time, and I do that. Oh, no. I'm sorry your sister passed away. Yeah, it's just, oh, my goodness. The tea, yeah, I'm doing the tea. I'm doing everything. Holy water's great. Hey, I told you I've sprayed that. Sometimes if people piss me off, I'm not above like pulling out the holy water and throwing it at them. Only family members, not strangers, but that's it. Yeah, I'm just thinking about that. If someone comes up, you're like, get the fuck away from me. Well, no, I'm serious. If someone, it works for The Exorcist, why not, right? I command you and throw the holy water at them. I do have a holy water spray bottle, and certain people come around me in the family, and I'm like behind their backs, like this. And that's what I do. Because, hi, you guys. Oh, London, we're there. Wait, twins. Yes, twins have the same chart, but twins, you progress the chart 3 months ahead. So it's a squaring aspect on the twins. So if somebody's an Aries twin and they're born in April, I read the chart 3 months exactly apart in the Cancer realm. That's the difference. Everything else is the same, and I don't know why that's that way. I was just taught that way, and I have no idea. I'm the fat one. We're twins. Oh, Jackie, you're not fat. Shush. You're just traumatized. That's all. You won't be fat soon. If you do this fast, it'll start you. We need to sage them, but you have to do it behind their backs. Look what I've been carrying. Okay, you want to see? I'll show you. I was wondering why my boobs felt like rocks were in them. I've been carrying this for like 2 days in my bra. This is little pink rose quartz in my bra to keep the wicked ones away. You love me or you don't. If you don't, Florida water's excellent. Florida water's used more like when it's very good. Pink. It's rose. So I stuck it in my bra. It was on this side. I was like, what the hell's wrong with my boob? And then I was like, it's a rock in my bra. I forgot because I didn't exercise this morning, and there's that. So there you go. You have twins. Oh my goodness. Zam water. Exactly. Rose quartz under my kid's pillow. Oh my gosh. Totally. I'm just trying to whatever. I don't see anything in the blanket either today. I'm fasting now. I've been eyeballing. Yeah, I can't. Somebody sent me chips last week. So, that started me on some kind of crazy ass momentum, but I actually was not hungry yesterday. So I put, a 4-hour hike. I'm so jealous. I did not. I slept. I came home from the baby shower, slept, baby reveal party, which I don't know if there'll be a baby shower after. I have no idea. I came home from that and slept for 2 hours, woke up, could hardly function. And then I had to write out a legal thing for Keith because I'm looking for the lawyers, and I have 2 that I've contacted. So fasting is so hard but it's worth it. Yeah, little Kenna and Rascal were there. Chirp Chirp was there. Of course, I'm going to raise above the energy so that nothing that me and Chirp Chirp say to each other is going to bother either one of us anymore. Because I bug Chirp Chirp, so he gets mad at me. But I'm his mommy. Drives me crazy, that kid. Okay, I'm eating a very good salad and coconut water. Excellent. That's great, too. You ate a bag of Cheetos. Well, I envy you. I can't do that right now. Yeah, so I'm bringing in the lawyer stuff, so I'm trying to raise my vibration. Now, I did go and see, I don't even know if I did a video on this. I can't remember when I came on last. I did go see the police, but it's really interesting, and I will tell you this. The problem in our society, as if I have any say so, but the problem in our society with the police department is not bone broth, absolutely. Sipping on bone broth, exactly. The problem with our society is the police, as I was told, and this is traffic division, Valley Traffic Division, you know, they have a lot of cases that they do. But, you know, when you're the mother of a child that's passed, I mean, I'm sorry that you have a lot of cases, but you should have given my case the attention in the beginning instead of trying to blow it off, because they didn't look at the information I gave them a month and a half ago or whatever it was when I called in, you know, another person. And then they asked me to re-give them the same information. I re-looked over my emails. So if you're doing that, you're not really paying attention. I understand you have an overload, but it doesn't change the fact. It doesn't change the fact that I have a child, and I hate to say it, I'm not allowed to take care of things myself in this society. So we look to the police as, quote, the authority. So if you, I'm doing it for 5 days. If we're and this is day 2. I'll tell you how psychotic I am. And yeah, I know. Oh, I know what they do. But if I'm looking for you to be, no, they go over it again. They get a stack of papers like this. They're like, here's my stack of papers. And they go and they're like, well, when we started, this happened. I already fucking know that. I already talked to you. I'm not a retard. I know, oh, there's a bad word. Pardon me. I'm not mentally insane or unstable. I know that. I want to know what you did with the new information that I sent. And it was nothing. They said they're going to try it. I handed them a witness's name and number and a second witness's name and number with addresses and phone numbers. How did you quit smoking? I just quit smoking. Oh my God. Because I'm a runner. So I quit eating French fries every day. I would go run 10 miles, smoke a cigarette. This is up until I was 20. Smoke a cigarette and then go eat fries and a piece of pizza. And I had no problem. That needed to stop, didn't it now? Yeah, life is no fun. But anyway, so, you know, hopefully within 2 weeks, they're interviewing these people and phoning them and saying, hey, what do you know about this? I mean, I hope that that's actually the case. I hope that that's the case, because fries are the best. They're just the freaking best. But I do hope that how to stop binging. I think that's an emotional thing. So I think you probably have to try this shake. And if you feel like binging, eat this. And eat an apple and eat water. Okay, this is my 60th day of being a non-smoker. Excellent, good for you. No, I'm really trying. I'm really trying. I don't like the way that I feel, and I pray you get. Same with you, Jackie. I'm telling you. We both had, Jackie and I are, well, it's different circumstances actually, Jackie. Yours is a lot more insidious in my opinion, in that it's a lot more, they're avoiding the absolute obvious. In your case with your Angie, it's the absolute opposite. So it's more insidious because it's so obvious even to a lay person what went on there. And for them to close it, it's just fucked up. My case, maybe I can believe they believe it's Keith's fault, but the problem is, and like I said to the officer at the time, because they try this shit that my parents used to do and people do. Well, what about this? Well, what about fucking that? What's that have to do? No, I am fasting to raise my vibration above what it is and to clear my relationship with Jason through fasting. Maybe he'll be my friend again. My Jason isn't my friend. Well, he's my friend, but I shouldn't be saying this on YouTube. So I am trying to raise my vibration so that he sees me differently or I approach him differently. I love my Jace. You guys know that. He was my little firstborn 9 and a bit pounder. baby person. Um, my baby person. Yeah, no, my Jason was my little buddy until he wasn't. Until he turned on me. However, his blonde hair resembles his mama's. So there you go. I know he is mad at me. He's always mad at me. July 14th. There you go. That's Jason's birthday. Exactly. How do I quit? I have cancer. Oh, honey. Okay. I guess you just have to stop. I'm sorry you have cancer. Well, cigarettes cause cancer. He's a crabby crab. And his mommy annoys him. Yes, the Book of Enoch is very good. Exactly. You knew you would be on. My brother acts like, oh, they're so... Oh, July 14th, run from that birthday. Run screaming, run! No, if it's... They come out when they come out. They come out whenever they come out. No, his is titanium. Exactly. He's like, my bleach is better than yours. I'm like, look, buddy, I've been bleaching, whatever. Doesn't matter. July 20th. Yeah, they're moody, moody, moody babies. Jason's may be cranky. They could be. I don't know. But I'm trying to raise the vibration. So maybe if I take myself out of my pattern and put it up here, I'll be able to correct it with myself. That's the point. But what I was going to say with the police is it's very interesting because I found it very interesting because when people have certain things in their body, okay, like if you find some weed in somebody's body, this was the conversation we were having. They're like, well, what about the weed or whatever? I'm like, they do that with prostitutes. They do that with drug addicts. They're like, well, they were drug addicts. You know, maybe they caused it themselves. Talking about people that end up murdered. And I really believe that regardless of what you are, acupuncture is excellent. Regardless of what you are, whether you are a prostitute who takes drugs or smokes weed or takes Valium, I don't care what you take, has a drink. There's often contributing factors to certain things. So there's different elements to the circumstance. So if somebody's coming out this way and causing someone to go over here, then what happens over here to make them go over there? It's not just one way. So I tried to explain that, but you know, first of all, people in authority hate Sloan because I'm going to challenge every aspect of authority because you're not my authority. But I'm coming to you as the police because I can't go out and take care of stuff myself. Vigilante isn't accepted and I'll end up in jail for God's sakes. You quit cold turkey. That's what I did too. I can't go do that. Oh my God, first baby in September, super sweet. Well, I don't know if it's scary being that. You know, they set up these race wars. You know, everybody in positions of authority, not everybody, but all of the authorities. We got Fettuccine out there. He's an authority, right? Fuck him. He's not an authority. We got the police department. You've got the government. You've got the different corporations that are supposed to tell you what to do. Today, I went for my eye exam, right? No, they're not. That's what I'm saying. But they also, when you're talking about what's going on in the middle of the country with the whatever's going on that will cause the ROITSs because of the RACEWARS that's propagated by all forms of media. All forms of media. All forms. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story about somebody I know who mentioned to me that they, for example, if you are a clothing designer and you design a particular top, let's say you like a top that is considered to be a French-made top from the turn of the century, like puffy sleeves from Jerry Seinfeld. Let's say you design that. You cannot do this in this day and age because they say that you can't take from another, okay, we'll just say culture, or I forget what they call it. Yeah, he is a weasel. But you can't do anything. You're not allowed to do anything. I refuse to accept that. I am a woman. That is my gender. Okay, that is my gender. That is who I am. And sorry, I don't identify as anything other than perhaps a teenage boy with an anger issue. I could be that. But I'm female. I'm not going to use a different pronoun for who I am. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm a woman. I'm a mother, grandmother, woman, everything. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. You're not going to make me, and I don't care if you can call. See, here's the thing. They call you names like RACIST. I'm trying to spell so I don't get caught. They call you names like, well, you're a whatever. Okay. Yeah, okay. And so what? So what? What are you going to do now? Yes, I am if you say that. If I wear somebody's clothes that's from not my culture, I'm that, then fine. If I have a uterus and I'm a woman and I'm a grandma, then I'm that. Fine. Whatever you say. That's not going to stop me from being who I am. And you're not going to come at me and say I can't say it, because I'm going to fight you for my right to say it. You don't like it is your problem. Yeah, they can't label me. I'm not labelable, and neither are you. We are female and male, right? And I can give birth. So they want to erase women. That's the first thing. Yeah, I know, to make you more submissive. I refuse to be submissive. Refused. You know what? I had a conversation with somebody. I think he's 16 or 17. I think maybe 18. Anyway, listen, he said, I got the prick. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Not the good prick, the bad prick. And he goes, I want to travel. And I said to him, so who's stopping you? Well, you know, they're going to say this and that and the other. And I said, but that's not what it is. Oh, thanks, Ashley. Thank you, my love. Thank you. It's not your opinion. Yes, exactly. But this poor kid, before it's even in law, is following the rules because he wants to travel. You don't need, they can't rebrand you. That's excellent. I may steal that, Rachel. I may steal that from you. But they can't tell you, you can't do this. And then people, again, I called someone that I was talking to in the family. I screamed at them, you loser. And I hung up because John was saying that, well, it's an individual business. They can make their own rules. And I'm like, not when they're discriminating against what I do to my body, they can't. Just saying. So that's just my thing. So we got into it and he had to hang up on me. I am going to steal. You can't rebrand me, you mother bleepers. But yeah, no, I do feel it's against it. And it is, because they used to feel as vilified with people of different colors too. Exactly. It's in my body. But anyway, I hung up on him. So I got to stop calling people names when I don't agree with them. It's a bad habit. Anyway, that's what happened. So yeah, it's very strange. But when I hear young people lining up to get it and people doing it because they're afraid of it, it's very interesting. So I was getting my eye exam today. Listen to this one. So I'm getting my eye exam and I go into Costco, because I go into the eye exam place in Costco. And so I signed my name in. I'm already there. I already got my glasses there, all of that, right? So I go to sit down. You know that thing that blows poofs in your eye? It goes poof, like that in your eye, and you go like this. That thing, you're like a hamster when you blow in its face. You go like this, right? No, I can't even agree to disagree. I'm so weird. I think it's an assault on humanity, and it's immoral as hell what they're doing. It's so immoral that it's against God. And I actually literally feel that it's immoral to request someone to put and alter their body. It's a form of abuse. No. The glaucoma test. Yeah, that poofy thing in the eye. So I didn't wear any makeup, so I was hiding. So I come in and I sit down and the girl's like, have you been sick or whatever? I said, no, I don't believe in being sick. She just gave me a crazy, crazy, right? And so anyway, she goes, thank you for that, Eric. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I go, I don't believe in being sick. And then she goes, okay, the hand sanitizer's right there. I'm like, I sat down. She comes over with another one and tries to put it in my hand. I'm like, I'm sorry. You're not going to put hand sanitizer on me. It's not a requirement by the United States of America, who has no authority to require it, that I put hand sanitizer on my mother effing hands when I'm at the eye doctor. What the am I touching? She goes, would you mind washing your hand? I go, I do, but I will do it since you're asking. I mean, it's hot water and soap. I'm okay with that. And I do like to wash my hands anyway. I always did. So anyway, I sit down and I'm like, it's just outrageous. It's outrageous. My sign is a fucking Leo. But I did wash my hands, but they try to really put that stuff in, and they get these little employees to do it. It's not my business if you have hand sanitizer on. Do I even look sick to you? Like, you've got to look at me. Do I look sick? I mean, no, I don't look sick. Land of the, yeah, I know, right? I don't think I look sick. You have to use common sense. You have to use common sense. Sick people look sick. I know, but my doctor's there. Her jabs take the soul out of the body. I have heard that from a few people. So Johnny and I are arguing because he loves. If I say this, it doesn't matter. If I say broccoli is green, he will say, well, in some countries it's not green. And I'll be like, you know it's green, and I fucking know it's green. You said it was green. Thank you, little Sag Bethany. Thank you. I go, you know it's green. You're just saying it's not green because I'm sticking up for the green broccoli. So he was sticking up for the, prick. And he's going, well, some people think, no. I said, I don't care that they're stupid and can't read the, 100 million people have died. He's going on. I'm like, you don't even fucking believe that. You don't even believe it. He goes, only 6 people had a reaction. And I'm like, do you really think only 6 people had a reaction? So it's all about money, right? It's all about money in our society. So they're not taking anything off the market they can make money with. So what's the bait and switch here? Oh, number 1, this over here, this jab, this one here. This is bad. 6 people got clots from this. So let's give you a choice between these 2 over here. So we want to funnel your stupidity over there because now you're afraid of this, but you'll be so grateful to get that. Yeah, I was raised in a more fuckery controlled house than that I'm hip to that one. Anyway, he's going on and on. So we're sitting there, and so I'm screaming at him, right? Like, he can just make me scream at him. And then I said to him, okay, buddy, I'm taking you to get that jab right now. Let's go. He's like, I don't want it. I'm like, then stop arguing with me. I don't want it, he says. That's what he says. I don't want it. Really? Why? Okay, well, see, some people don't have problems and they're fine. They're fine. I just don't think it's I don't think it's necessary. This is my point. Do whatever the fuck you want, because y'all do. We all do, right? That's what I said. Let's go get the shot then. You get it. You get it, buddy boy. However, you don't have any right whatsoever, not with my travel, not with my food, not with my money, to tell me what my body performs best at. I think that I'm a good example of a healthy person. So if I'm healthy and I'm in my mid-50s on no medicine with no problems, I don't think you need to tell me what I need to do to be healthy, because I'm already living that life. So I don't need your advice. I don't need your nothing. I don't need it, because I'm already doing better than the people you say are getting sick and dying. So those people, usually at the drive-through, through Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's, any number of frozen food items. By the way, lean cuisine, how much salt is in that? What does salt do? Causes high blood pressure. What are you doing? Exactly. For a week. Yeah, we got it in the summer and whatever. I just don't know what, make sure they're selling. Oh, I can't. I stopped eating meat a long time ago. And you know what's really weird? My phobia. Yes, it kills you, right? So when people talk about eating lean cuisine, you're basically eating cardboard with salt. It's not doing anything for you. It's not feeding your body. If we had proper food, my generation does not, but if we had proper food like they used to have, where you would grow your own food, we'd be able to feed the body without vitamins, without all of that. Yeah, no, totally. I'm just not going to be told what to do. Yeah, no. But I don't eat anything with a face. I'm not now. Well, I like fish. I ate fish with a Steli on the weekend. I did. Yeah. I admit it. Guilty. Guilty. Oh, my food thing that I had such a freak out with, probably like 15 years. Jason was like 4. It's when, oh my God. I'm sorry. I put it into the 85 mode. No, that's not right. Why the hell does my air conditioning say 85? No wonder look, I'm starting to sweat again. This is just wrong. No, 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 no. Yes. No. Do that. Make it cold. Okay, so anyway, about 15 years ago, I had a nervous breakdown where every piece of food that I ate was poison. Okay, so I thought everything was poison and I couldn't eat it. Popcorn's delicious. I couldn't eat the food. Like I was like, they poison this, they poison, like I was nuts. It was the biggest food phobia. I couldn't swallow anything. I couldn't drink the water. I couldn't do anything. It had to be certain foods only. And it was just very strange. I actually think I was picking up maybe on what they do to the, wait, are shedding. What do you mean shedding? Hair falling out? I have heard of that. But I was pretty like freaked out. Do you have a ritual you do while you fast? While I fast, I pray and meditate, but that's at night. Oh, cute, on the mountaintop. So I do it at night. So I had this terrible, I love tater tots, but I'm fasting. I had this terrible phobia of being poisoned. So the poisoning was what they put in the food, I believe. So I couldn't do it. Again, I'm a Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo. Wisdom teeth hurt, but not as bad as my mom's fiber. Oh, I don't know about the wisdom teeth. So anyway, I was afraid of being so I'm very particular to the point of weirdness with what I eat. Certain things and certain textures, and meat for 30 years. I haven't eaten meat, really. I have not. I cannot. I will not. Nope, not doing it. I have problems with everything that they put in our society. For example, look, I'm crazy. I slept. This is my hair from 2 days ago. Kind of creepy looking. But anyway, I had this. I don't juice a lot because I have to clean up the juicer. So the less I can eat during the day, the better for me. So I'll eat an apple. I try to eat like protein shakes and bars. I do eat a salad once a day, but not this week. But I really try. Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you for that. I really try not to eat a lot of food because I have to prepare it and cook it, and I hate that. I hate anything to do with the kitchen. So if I could get away with not eating and just like eating the bare minimum, I don't really enjoy. Wait, I have my wisdom teeth and then an extra tooth. I have my wisdom teeth too. I had 12 teeth removed though. I had like sharky teeth around. Me and Keithy had sharky teeth. I have a weird bone growth on the side of my jaw too. Whatever. It's a genetic thing. It's an alien thing. Oh, somebody said that. I just missed that. I had 2 layers of teeth, sharky teeth. That's it. So yeah, I try just to not like, if I have to go to a restaurant where they make food, like, I don't know, it's good food, I guess, but like those corporate restaurants, like I'll just mention something like BJ's. I'm not really into your food because you're doing it in a mass scale from a corporation. So I don't want to do that. I'd rather go to like a little restaurant somewhere with good food. So I try to get organic food when I eat out. That's what I try to do. But it's very hard. Who knows what they're really feeding us. So yeah, I heard about that. Do you write down prayers down? I don't believe in manifesting. I'm laughing. You know why? Because manifesting anything is your own wants and needs, and I don't know if what I'm thinking. So I literally pray for the correct energy to come to me and the correct information. So I try to connect with God to do it. I mean, manifest what I want. What the fuck is that? I want Keith back. That's not happening. So really, what else do I want? I had vegan salami and cheese sandwich. Okay, I have no idea what that is, but good for you. I don't think we can manifest. I may want to manifest, like I want to marry, okay, just say this, Brad Pitt or something. You know, what? I should manifest him into my life? Well, I know I'm too old for him. Yeah, that's wrong. Anyway, oh my God, there's a thing on about Pelosi. You know who she is? N. Pelosi. You know, the aunt of whatever. There's a thing about N. Pelosi and what her brother did. Yeah. Go look that up. I think it's on Tucker Carlson. Somebody sent me the clip. I don't watch that shit, but somebody sent me the clip and it's on that. So scarf neck. Yeah. Well, I don't blame her. I understand turtleneck neck, but it was about her brother. But that's, what is that? But the, you know, Masonic temple of what they do to people. That's what the fuck they do. That's what they do. That is what they do. Yeah, I don't know about her. Yeah, he may be, but it's a fact about her brother. That's just like a fact. He may be a liar for sure. They're all liars. I don't watch the news, as I said, but somebody, yeah, I have no idea. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, somebody send me the link. It just happened to be on Tucker Carlson. They sent me the link, and I don't care who is saying what. You can be whatever you want, but if you're putting a thing up there with a legal connotation to it and it's been in the news legally and there's been a court case, then I'm going to listen to you. I don't care if you're a clown. Well, they're all clowns. So, yeah, they're all clowns. They're all clowns. The others are liars. Everybody's a liar on TV, pretty much. Really, come on. They have an agenda. There's like 8 people that run the networks, and they're all from the same thing. They're all from the same bloodline. They're all sent from the same, yeah, they're all from the same family. I mean, come on. The news is not real. Yeah, I don't watch it anymore either. I do get clips sent to me, but I will tell you, ooh, I got dizzy there. Couldn't even see the little rings under my eyes from how tired. Wait, see Rabbit Bobcat story lately? No, I didn't. I don't even know what that is. Look up, they're saying he's a Jewish Messiah. Where's he coming out of? Is he coming out of Rome? If he's coming out of Rome, I think the lies run deeper. Oh, I realize where they run. I can't wait to get off this planet. I'm hoping my meditation, I'll just combust and go up in the air. But that doesn't happen. I mean, my life, the way that it is, truthfully, with the lockdown and then Keith dying, my life, there's nothing, I mean, what the hell? Who was that? Somebody just moved something down here. I don't know why, but my life, the way it is, I mean, unfortunately, my life, the way it is at this point is, it's done. I mean, my life's done. So there's like nothing really, truthfully, with the way the state the world is, I can't see, I mean, some people are having a good time. Eye pressure test, yeah. Some people are, right? But yeah, we're here to serve a purpose. People say that, but at the same time, I choose not to right now. I don't want to. No, I don't want to. Yeah, well, that'll happen. RIOTING, that will happen. Yeah, I don't think he was in a false accident. I don't think he was in a major accident. I think like C. Teigen, after they get caught doing their bullshit, they, get themselves into situations, pity parties. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I haven't even looked into that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know what to say about this planet. I don't know why I'm here. I mean, I know we're all here with a purpose, but again, I'm going to say this to you. I don't fucking care. I choose not to be here. I don't, like, people go, oh, it's a purpose, as if you should be honored by that. I'm not honored by it. I didn't want the purpose. They say my soul said it. I don't believe my soul said it, okay? My soul was kidnapped, gagged, and then I was tricked, and then I was born. That's what I'm going to say. And I really do believe that at a certain point. A little bit like the Gnostics say, prison planet tricked. So that's how I feel about it, really. Yeah, I'm so grateful. Well, no, Jason and Lila are here for their own reasons. And if I go, it's fine. They'll live a life. And we're not supposed to stay here the whole time. Seriously, we are not supposed, I pretty much hate everyone too. We're not supposed to stay here the whole time. We're really not. So that clinging to your life thing drives me crazy. I don't want to cling to my life. I'm good with not being here. It's really good. And my Keith went on before me. So I'm good with following my Keith. My Keith's the brave one. He left. So I'm good with that. Some people say, yes, it is. We're here as slaves. I believe I'm a slave. We're a slave to society. Look at this. Look at all of these kids, these young kids, right? Well, no, they don't need me. No one needs anybody, no, except for newborn babies, but nobody needs anyone. You should want to be with them. If you say you need somebody, that's not good. That's codependence. I don't know if I don't know what anything is, honestly. I have no idea. I pray for COVID. Oh God, that should be a t-shirt. I pray for, you know what, crotch 19. I should start studying that. Yeah, I'm just trying to get off of here though. I think I've served my purpose. I've spent enough time on planet Earth. I mean, really, you know, it's interesting, but when you get older and and a lot of people on here understand this, but when you get older, there's like, what are you here for exactly? What the hell are you doing? I mean, because you're not going to, when you're young, you can fall in love, you can have kids, you can do that. You can't do that when you're older. I know people say they do. Let's get real talk, people. Ain't nobody want older. All of these men on this planet want younger. They do not want older. I even had this argument with John. He's like, no, I married you because I love you. I'm like, I don't know if I'm buying that one with the age difference. I don't know if I'm buying it. You can say that. I don't know if I'm buying it because it's such a disservice when the young woman gets older. There ain't nobody that wants her. Yeah, just saying. You're used up and you're old. Not for a man. Not for a man. It's always different for a freaking man. Always different. So yeah, it's annoying. Anyway, you just end up by yourself. So you really, citrine's good for your heart chakra, your throat chakra. Yeah, they say that, but then there's some dysfunction in this age difference shit. It's good your husband says that. I'm 51 and not, yeah, they're please. I probably could get arrested. But maybe that's a fun game. Let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah, I love being on my own, but I'm on my own, like literally on my own. Okay. So, you know, 20 and a half years is our age difference. So when you get into that kind of age difference, here's what you hear. I'm actually younger than his daughter, which does the woman no favors, by the way. If you're a man or a woman and you have I know it's way too much of an age difference because they can't keep up with you when they're 40, whatever the hell he was, you know, they can keep up with you, but I have to sleep more. I don't feel well. Well, get the fuck up at 4 a.m. That's my life. I'm like, yeah, see, 30 years. That's interesting. Let's see, I'm almost 60 and doing my own thing. Yeah, I'm just going to be, I realize it's just, our society tricks us into thinking we need partners, which is one thing, but I just find, I don't know what I think. I just think it's, Hugh Hefner was evil. Yes. You're 15 years older. Well, good for you. Let's see. My husband Charles, 12 years younger. See, you did good. Yeah, do you believe in hell? Well, I'm living on planet Earth. If you don't think this is hell, then, you know, whatever, 48 and happily single. I doubt I can, what am I going to say to somebody? As soon as a guy starts to have a conversation with me and he's like, I think we should, I'll be like, yeah, see you. I don't care what you think. So there you go. Exactly. The twin. Yeah. Not on this planet. Yeah. I don't know about it, but oh, I'm sorry. Hell is Earth. Do I believe in hell? Yes. There's another Saggy. Yes. Hell is Earth. This is hell. If you don't think you're in hell, people who wake up and go, the earth is lovely. I'm like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? And I didn't think it was good before, but now I'm wishing it was before. I thought it was too controlling. When I grew up in Canada as a kid. I was like, get me the hell out of Ontario. It's too rigid. It's too satanic. It was very satanic when I was growing up. That's something that I knew as a kid. They're too puritanical. What the hell is with all these British people and their wigs on their head? Okay, what's that about? Right? What is that about? Just wear your hair. That's what's on your head. Your fucking hair. Or your lack of hair. So it was very satanic in Canada. The East Coast, I called it the evil vortex. I bounce like a ping pong ball on the East Coast. I'm way too psychic, way too open, way too much. Yeah, way too much. And they have politeness. Okay, if one more person tells me, again, I'm outing everybody. This would be John today. He's like, don't swear. I'm not going to listen to it. I'm like, fuck you. I'll swear if I want to. Don't tell me how to speak. I'm not going to be polite. Polite is what ruins everything. Polite society, no such thing. They're all deviant behind the scenes. They wear those wigs. They probably have no underwear on, and they're all fucking deviant behind there. So please, okay? Please stop. Swear in French. I got to learn French again. I really feel, I don't know. That's why I'm doing this. I pray to be taken off the planet. That's it. Just take me off. I mean, I'm a little bit scared of like what happens when I drop my body, but somebody with no underwear on over there. But if you're wearing a wig and no underwear, that's a problem. Yeah, no, I pray for just to be the end, like my way out. I don't know why I can't leave this planet. If we can manifest what we want, why the fuck can't I leave here? If we can manifest. We're back. Okay, manifesting. Okay. Oops. Why can't I manifest a freaking iPod that sits up straight? Yeah, I just don't, I don't know. No, I have to text over here. It's probably John going, stop fucking talking about me. I'll fucking say whatever I want. Okay. Anyway, no, he doesn't do that. He lets me, yeah, I'm blurry. Men want, yeah, I can't babysit a man. Oops. I can't babysit anybody. I just can't. And anybody that wants to date somebody, I'm sorry. I know men are, okay. If you're going to date somebody your kid's age, you need to stop. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Hold on. Hold on. I'm texting. But anyway, yeah, that was the problem. Johnny dated somebody younger than his daughter by 2 months. So little bitch had a fit about it. But see, still not my issue. Still not my issue. But if you're going to do, let's see, I've dated 20. Yeah, I can't. I just can't. If I have to tell you how, my sisters do. Yeah, if I have to tell you how to communicate, I can't. There's so many men, and it's really unfortunate. It is, I mean, okay, not my gay friends, but I'm not dating them. Let's see. I really do feel this way about life. People go, oh, you're depressed. I'm not fucking depressed. I'm not killing myself. I'm just telling you how I feel. And you signed up. If you don't like how I feel, sign off. But if I have to tell a man, you're not communicating, okay? You're not communicating. You're not, I should have never let my dentist try to round out that tooth to match that tooth. I miss my little spiky over there. Just saying. And these two are bugging out. Bugging. And mental illness comes from, I'm sure it does. Use your words with men. No, you have to really tell them. Some of them don't communicate. You know the ones, they just don't. No, I don't think it's my hormones, honestly. I was this way at 20. This is why, if men actually would look at me when I was 20, I'd be like, what is it you want? Because they always want something from you. I knew that at 20. I wasn't in awe of them. They weren't doing anything for me. Nobody was doing anything for me. It's me doing for them. That's how I felt younger, and that's how it was. So if I'm going to be with a man ever, they have to intellectually grab me. And if they're going to intellectually grab me, they have to speak like a fucking adult. None of this hanging up, not talking, popping up and going, you're so cute, or you're this or that, and then disappearing. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I wear retainers and my teeth are still moving, but I took that little retainer off behind my teeth because I kept biting into things and breaking it, and it was $80 every time, and then you're up like $1,000. Let's see, I'm literally the same. There you go. Becky knows. This was just it. I think a lot of men want you to, was my experience. They want you to look up to them. Go to Germany and learn German. I shall do that as soon as they open up. I shall do that. But I think a lot of men, and I don't know. Too much porn. I'm sorry. Too much porn. Too much this. They don't like real women. So I'm not in the game for that. I don't need to I don't need to go there with anybody. I'm now 10 years. Wait, I'm single now 10 years and I'm 42. You're maybe a little bit too young to be single. Canada is closed because there's a Nazi running it. The Cuban-born son, prodigal son, that guy. You need a change of atmosphere. Yes, off the planet. I'm serious about that. People don't like it when I say that, but that's what I'll pray for. I'll pray to change my energy so I'm not on this planet. I can't be submissive. No, 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 no. No submissiveness. I don't have an ounce of it. I will get in their face and tell them it's really wrong. It's wrong. It's not the way men on this wrong. Men on this planet, honestly, most of them who are in the dating field, they want a woman to do certain things, you know. I don't know how many times that was said to me in my marriage. You're not this kind of woman. Well, no, the fuck I'm not this kind of woman. No, 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 no. He has nice hair. Justin Castro has nice hair. Yes. No, they want you to be a certain way. Well, families don't act like this. Well, I don't know fucking how to act. Sorry, I don't, but whatever. I've got to get the holy water. Get a holy bath, right? With the spray bottle. What did you say? It's probably a salt now if you do the holy water. I just don't know. Yeah, I think I might make a good dominatrix. It might be, oh God, you know, people keep bugging me to book appointments. I can't do it all the time. I can't do it. If you bug, I'm not doing. Anyway, Justin Castro. That's why Canada is in lockdown, right? Holy water. However, Justin can't grow a beard. That's because he's a soy boy. I think I might want to be a dominatrix, especially if I could get my heels and gouge them into somebody. But it's not only men I want to gouge them into at this point. I'm pissed off at everybody. Oh my God, it's funny. No, really. Jelly bean, yeah, whip them at them. But no, I'm literally trying to ascend. It's a very hard planet to live on. They test squash, date, eggplant. It's a very hard planet because we are maneuvered to think certain ways. You know, you want to do this, you want to do this, no, I don't want to do it. And I'm not going to. My life is not to do what you tell me to do as a government member. Who are you? Go away. Yeah. Tom Ford, Tom Ford? I thought you were thinking of Doug Ford and his brother Rob Ford. Not to be confused with glasses. I think he did die. I think Tom Ford, not to be confused with Canada's Fords. I think he did die. I can do everything myself. That's what I don't need you for anything. That's fucking right. I don't need anybody for anything. Abused children don't need any. Rob is dead. Okay, he's the one that died. Abused kids that come from an abused home don't need anybody for any reason whatsoever. We learn how to take care of ourselves. There's nothing that we need from anybody on the planet. Nothing. Can do it all myself. I don't need a partner. I don't need that. I should want to have one. So you should want to come with the same energy. I don't need them for anything. I don't need them. I can do whatever on my own. That's it. I don't need nothing from no one. No, that's it. But that's an abused child thing. That's an overreaction the other way. But it's actually true energetically. And I'm a triple male fire sign. So having said that, I don't need shit from anyone. And I can have my own orgasms. But I'm being a monk right now, so that's not happening. Just saying. Okay, too much information. There you go. Exactly. Amen. I hope it does end with this fool as president. No, I'm 25 and single. Yeah, we teach our society. I don't know. I worry for young people. We teach our society to get into relationships and do that. And I don't know about that. You have to live with somebody. That's a problem. And if they have some other kind of thing in their head, it's a problem. Do you believe everything? No, I don't believe it. Please. When people say that, you just want to hear me go off. Whoever just said that, Dan, who just went up there, you want to hear me go off. No, not everything happens for a freaking reason. Not everything happens. Please explain to me why everything happens for a reason. My Keithy dying didn't happen for a reason. What's the reason for him being lying on the ground dead? Please tell me that reason. Or Jackie's daughter being shot. What's the fucking reason for that? What is the reason for that? What's the reason for that? There's no reason for that. There's no reason. Don't tell me how it spiritually evolves you, because I'm not evolved spiritually. I actually hate this planet worse. I don't hate God because God didn't do it. Man, yes. Child rape at the age of 2. What is the reason for sodomy on a 2-year-old? Please tell me. And that little boy up in Lancaster up here whose parents burnt cigarettes on him. And what's the reason for that? Was his spirit evolving? Was he so altruistic? He's like, please burn me. No, because he has no memory of it. That's crap. That's the crap they teach you so that you put up with abuse. Or a 2-month-old. That's the crap. That's the garbage. There was the woman in Santa Clarita that just got stabbed by her ex-husband. Thank you for that. Oh my God. Lena and Teresa, thank you so much. You guys are so great. I mean, everybody's so kind on this. But think about it. I bought into that shit too. What's the reason? There's no reason that's going to connect me with God why my son's lying on the ground in the heat, 104-degree day, after some fuck ran him off the road and took off and his little body's broken there and I'm staring at it. I don't see a reason for that. Nope, really I don't. And his brother has to see it and Kenna has to see it and Arlene and Carol got to see it and Melody's got to see it. No, there's no reason for that. There's not a reason on earth for that. There's not a reason for his little friend that got shot in the head and the people that had to see that and his family had to go. No reason. Oh, super hot in Canyon Country. It was 90 down here. I'm just a little bit before you. I love your Canyon Country. I really do. I love those rolling hills in Canyon Country. And I love the fact that cougars run there. I see cougars up there all the time. Not the old ladies, the animals, okay? So I don't see a reason for it. And if they're going to tell me to feel his loss was a reason, why am I on a planet that wants to torture me like that? Because that's a particular kind of hell I don't want to know. And then, well, I don't think Lila's here for Lila or I'm here for, that's what I'm saying. I think we were captured. I think we were captured. So yeah, Ken and Lila are making, we're doing our healing, cleansing, curse removing bath. And those 2 young ladies are going to help me next week. So they're going to be doing the baths. They're going to be making up all of the baths. So it's very exciting. Anyway, I don't know. Every mother that sent her child off to war and he came back with no arm, no limb, no legs, PTSD, compound PTSD, all of that. What the hell is the purpose of that? The war is for the government to make money. It's siphoned for these people to make money while they take our offsprings out there and put them out there. What's the reason? There's no elevated reason. They're not learning anything. We all know war is wrong. What's that about? Oh my God, that sounds so good. So there's no reason for that, but it's about power. That's what I'm saying. So the fact that we're on this planet makes me think that the reason we came here is that we perhaps are psychologically abused in some way and we believe certain things in some way. Thank you for that. We believe certain things in a way that are not correct. Thank you very much, Sky, that we believe things that are not correct, right? So we come onto this planet, our parents tell us, believe what's in churches. No thanks, never did, okay? You're missing something here. It's not the way that I know the world, okay? And they say that it elevates the soul. Well, I'm going worse right now. I was elevated before. I'm going backwards. I'm like, fuck this. I'm fighting my way out of here. So no, I'm not. I'm all for totally not doing anything anyone says. So I don't understand what the point is, really, truthfully. I got beat at church. Yes, that seems very godlike to me, that you would get beat. Opium's a good reason to be here. But it's unbelievable. No, I'm totally fine. I mean, I'm fine. I'm not like saying that, but I'm saying, look around you. We're on a planet where they take in billions of dollars through charities. I went into the dollar store, and not that I'm against this charity, but I had 83 cents. And she's like, do you want to leave 83 cents for Armenian something war? And it's not that I don't want to, because they shouldn't be a war either, but stop asking me for my mother effing money every store I go into for a charity that I have no idea where it goes to. And according to the charities, yes, exactly. According to the charities out there, the money isn't going to them. Research UNICEF, research is not going to them. So what is that about? Like, what are you doing? Why are there starving children? Do you know how much money we make in charities as people? Billions of dollars. What about rehabs? You want to know the biggest crock of shit? And I know people on here, I'm not going to out them, but they were kept in rehabs for telling the truth against their will because their family could pay $40,000 or $50,000 a month. Did you hear me? We'll get your daughter sober $40,000 or $50,000 a month in these rehabs, 99% of them. And these people, somebody I know personally on here, I'm not going to say who, kept in there and had to acquiesce and say things that they didn't even want to say in order to get out of a rehab when they weren't the one that was fucked up. They were not. How do you still believe in God? Oh, because God didn't kill my son. God is not on this planet. That much I do know. This is a low vibration. My Keithy just left before me. My Keithy went to God. I love my Keithy. So my Keithy went. And no, God didn't take my Keithy. God took my Keithy after he crossed out of his body and he was out there. God came and got him. Got my Keithy. But that's how I feel about that. I know that God didn't take Keith. This is not God's planet. For some reason, we're on our own here. So we're not. I mean, why we are, I don't know. But there's people doing drive-bys. There's people starving in this. Why are we letting children starve on this planet? There was a Haiti fund. The Clintons, I believe, those two. You know those two? The Clintons, Bill and Hillary, them two. There was a Haitian, they did a huge charity. Those people didn't get the money. So it's really easy to stick a picture of somebody up here and say, we're going to donate money for this. And then you never know because you're not in Hillbilly. You're not in Haiti. You're not in Haiti, right? There you go. There you go. It's just, yeah, it's a scam. It's a scam. That's why when all of you on here donated, Melody's the one that put the, I'll look at that one sec. Melody's the one that put up the GoFundMe for Keith, but that's why I wanted to show you the bench. And you can see the pricing for the bench yourself. You can see it's $4,000 in the city of Los Angeles to put a bench up in a park, providing it's approved. So you know that your money went to that. That's why I did it like that, so you could see it. Because without you guys, Keithy wouldn't have his bench. That's it. So that's, I mean, they should have shown us what they did in Haiti. They didn't show us anything in Haiti. And I know somebody who went to Haiti after that happened. There's no food. She had to take rice and stuff. And then they get robbed and raped at the border trying to cross with that. Wait, Paris Hilton, is Paris Hilton okay? I have no idea. I don't even, yeah, hold on. Oh, yeah. Somebody's going, you're a light worker. Yeah, I don't care about that. I really, I don't remember signing up for it. So if I did, what is that about? We don't remember it. So if I'm supposed to be some whatever, I don't know why I picked it. Yeah, I know that's why I showed you the bench. I don't know why I picked this life. I just wanted to have a family and kids and enjoy my life with sober people. None of that happened. I had a family and kids. Sober people didn't exist, and it was upside down. So I actually am fasting to get rid of, because Susie suggested, and hi, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. We talked to lawyers today, and I passed your beautiful work on to the lawyers. Bobby wrote up everything for the police that I'm doing the fasting, you know that, to connect. Bobby wrote up beautiful stuff to give the police, articulate professionally, unbelievably, and they still didn't fucking look at it. So now it's been resent, and to another lawyer. So we'll see. So my point, Sloan, yes, I kind of know where I came from. But here's the thing. No, Bobby's help. I was telling Bobby that. I absolutely have no idea how Bobby came to help me so graciously. But honest to God, without her help, I'd be sitting there biting my fake fingernails off, wrecking my teeth because they're acrylic, you know, the story, without Bobby. Honest to God, I don't. And everybody who's helped me, everybody, Jackie helped me, Bobby helped me. I was at a loss. Just at a complete loss. See, Bobby says God center. So while we're down here, this is not of God. And Keithy, yeah, exactly. Such beautiful, kind. No, I'm doing for 5 days the fast. Well, I'm doing the protein shakes. And this that's getting hot, this veggie thing here, this. Dogs gotta poop. See you later. Bye. I'm like, yes, they do. Thank you so much. Have fun with the pooping dogs. And this, I'm doing this too. This one, this vegan one. And this 2 detoxes for liver. Then I'll do the kidney. I will clean everything. I know Michelle's funny. The dog's gotta poop. Yes, they cause violence. For God's sakes, they cause it. They just proved it. If your colored lives matter so much, why are you going into a neighborhood, taking all the money that you got for charity and buying your dumb, greedy ass self a huge, big house and thinking that that's okay? It's not okay. Oh, these 2 bottles, the same doctor as the tea that I'm doing. It comes in their liver cleanse packet, which I think was like $80 or something, but all of this came together. So, okay, you're going to love One Past Life That I Remember. One Past Life That I Remember, and I think it's in the most recent 3. I was in England. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I was in England, and I had a son. Of course I did. I had a son that brought shame on the family. Again, yeah, okay. And brought shame on the family and left and ran away when he was 12. But he did things like rob and do things in the neighborhood, and apparently I drank myself to death. That I believe 100%, because when I was a little kid, 3 and 4, I used to sneak alcohol. Yeah, the Detox tea is fantastic. From the same doctor, Bobby, this guy. Can you read it? Dr. Schulzes. His warehouse is in the marina in California. And there's this. And then I have another past life I remember, and this is no joke. So I get a flash, and I'm like a toddler. I'm a little boy toddler. In diapers, which is so cute, and I'm looking over a crib. And then there's like shag rug on the floor, some kind of like yicky rug. And so I'm looking over there, and I'm in the deep south, and I'm also a little black baby boy in that vision. I've got this cute little curly hair, and I'm looking out over the crib, but a pimp shag, exactly. But I'm literally a little black boy, and I'm somewhere in the south. And so as a kid, I used to remember Spanish moss on trees, and I know it kills the trees, but when I see Spanish moss, donuts, not detox. I would be eating chocolate, not detox. So I am in love with Spanish moss. So when we would go through the south as a kid, on our way to Florida, I would see the beautiful trees leaning over and see the Spanish moss. And instantly I would click back into the Spanish moss. So I think it's so beautiful there. Yeah. Wait. Okay. I don't even know it. Nothing but moss. Yeah, I know. It's beautiful. Future lives, I can't even go there. God forbid I go that way. What's going to happen to me? I don't want any more lives here. I'm not coming back here. No. No, and no, but I just know, yeah, I just know. And then I can believe the life in England, because literally at age 4, I was like, where's the alcohol? So I was like, where is it? I could smell it, and I just was attached to it. So that makes sense to me, actually. Makes a lot of sense. And I may have drank myself to death in that lifetime. Pretty sure that sounds like me. But I don't drink now, so it's okay. Stones I can purchase from you. Yeah, I have some on my site. Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember a few, but not everything. I tell a story of Lila. So I was giving birth to Jason, and so it was a home birth, and we were in the jacuzzi in the water. So we were in there, and then I got out to push. And as I was pushing, I literally flew out of the back of my body, stood behind myself because of the pain, that first head coming out, first pregnancy. And above me, Jason wasn't even out. Okay, so my birth mom was standing there, and she was showing me with the mirror with his head. And they were telling me push, and they were putting my finger down there so I could see, I could touch his head. And I'm like, I'm kind of done with this. This is not for me. And I did tell John to go get the drugs from the kid up the street. I'm like, that kid has to have drugs. I know that that kid has drugs. What's with my sunglasses and laughter? Whatever the fuck I want. What's about that? I love laughing and I love my sunglasses. So bite my ass, okay? Don't ask dumb questions. Do I ask you why you look like you do? No, I do not. So send a picture of yourself and we'll see what you look like, okay? And if you pass the muster on this side of the camera, then we'll talk to you. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Okay, so anyway, I'm getting ready to push out Jason, right? And my mom's like, look, you can see. So I'm like, that head's never coming out of there. And then above me, I see 19-year-old Jason right here, but he's not even out yet. He's not out. And I see John over here. And then I see Jason hand a little baby girl above my head, but I'm behind myself. So I'm being held like this and they're here. Well, Jason's not here, but my mom, the midwife, and Jason, right? And John. So I'm standing behind myself and I'm watching this and I'm looking above and I'm seeing Jason hand this little toddler. She's not a baby, she's a toddler. She's like 10 months old. She's wearing a little diaper and she's got like a little brown hair, okay? Little curly little toddler girl hair. And I said to John, oh my God, Jason's gonna have a grandbaby. It's gonna be a grandbaby girl. And I said, she's Hispanic. Actually, I said Mexican and her background does have that. So I said, she's Mexican. And John's like, yeah, just push, right? Like, just push. And I'm speaking it on my way as he's coming out of my body, okay? And so then I know, Lila. And so then when Jason brought home little Kenna, this is a hilarious story, but so I barged into Jason's room and I saw this hair in the bed, which I thought was Haley, his girlfriend prior. And so I thought it was Haley. And I'm like, Haley, you changed your hair. And she's like, no, I'm Kenna. And I'm like, oops, I'm out of here. I was just coming in for the laundry. Goodbye. And so in came this little Kenna. She had different hair. So it was McKenna. And then we got Lila. So when John saw Lila, she was wearing a little diaper, and when he met her, and she had the little hair, and it was little baby Lila. So cute. I know, I wanted to be a midwife too. Yeah, puffy sleeves from Seinfeld. I can't spare a square. That's the kind of bitch I am. I can't spare a square. But anyway, Lila came there. When I had Keith, okay, as I was in the jacuzzi, something didn't feel right about it. So I got out and he was tangled. The cord was around his neck. The midwife was late. It was around his arm and around his leg. So Keith was actually, if I'd have pushed him out in there, he'd have died. So Johnny was the only one there because the midwife wasn't there. And Johnny, my mom, who was still video, and Jason. Anyway, Johnny pushed Keithy back up in me, saved Keith, which I can't even describe that, untangled him, put his hands in there and untangled him. John did that himself. He saved Keithy. He literally saved Keithy. I felt literally like a Mack truck was like, whatever. And as I was, pushing my Keithy out with his purple little skin, he was literally dying, my little doodle. As I was, John saved him. I know. John literally didn't wait for the midwife. He just said, stop pushing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? He said, no, he did. He said, stop pushing, don't push. And I was like, I have to push. That's the problem. See, Keith was traverse, so he was sideways, and we had pushed his head down, and somehow I think he got tangled. But anyway, he was big, and they're both over 9 pounds, 22 inches long. Jason was 21 and a half, or no, Jason was 22 and Keith was 21 and a half. And yes, John did. He untangled it. He took the cord, felt, and I have that video. And Keith was kind of coming out legs first. He came out legs first, actually. Yeah. Anyway, and we were nowhere near a fucking hospital. Yeah, he just did it. He just did it. Really, honestly, just did it. And so, and then he had to kind of hold me back because I probably thought I was going to die, which I did. Anyway, as I was pushing Keith out after he was untangled and I could push again, I couldn't fly out of my body. And I said to John, I can't get out of my body. I can feel it. So Keith made me feel, if I were to say anything about Keith, every single thing I felt in my life came through the connection with Keith. because I couldn't get out of my body. I couldn't stop feeling, and Keith came real quick. We were betting at dinner with John's friend Bob, and I said, I'll bet you $100 he doesn't come before 10. And sure enough, 8:57 p.m. That's how psychic I wasn't. But anyway, I saw Keith and I flashed on him, and I knew he was going to be tall. Okay, I told John, there he was in an Asian country with a briefcase, and I saw his hairline. He was older, in his 40s, and he was wearing an overcoat, and he was tall, because Keithy was 6'4". He was tall above all of the, well, 6'3" and a bit, going to 6'4", above all the Asian people, and he was walking with his briefcase. So I knew he was going to go to Asia and do business. And so when I saw him, I never thought Keithy would die. See, I saw Lila come to Jason, but I didn't see Jason older. But I saw Keithy older, so I couldn't understand why that switched. Like, why did Keithy flip down to being younger and died? Because I saw him older. So something happened there to change that. And I'm going to move my chair again. Yeah, so it was very interesting. But Keithy, no, I saw Keithy in this lifetime, because it was Keithy. He was, before he died, he was trying to make his clothing go, and he was going with Marvin to Thailand, which is an Asian country, to fight. So, and he wanted to do his fighting gear. So there you go. Yes, cesarean. Yeah, you know why you had cesarean? Because when you're in the hospital and you have back labor, which is what I had with Jason, it was 18 hours, they want to do cesarean. And Keithy probably should have been in the hospital. Oh my God, no, don't be terrified. Your labor will be fine. Don't worry about that right now. Be in the moment. You will be a strong goddess woman. I'll tell you how to go through labor. I can't tell you how to do that, but the way you go through labor, I want you to prepare through your pregnancy. This is what I did, and I swear to you, you can do it. First of all, I want you to go through your pregnancy like you're on a marathon. So you're training for a marathon. So every day that you're pregnant, you're going to treat your body like it's going into an athletic, and breathe. Jackie's right, breathe. You're going to treat your body like you're an athlete, because it's the most athletic thing anybody can do. So by that, I mean mentally get your mind straight. Calcium, magnesium for the baby, for the skin, for the stretching, because you're going to stretch down there. So you want to do so without pain. Your body is equipped to give birth, so you don't need to be afraid. You can wonder out of curiosity, because it is something like that. So you can wonder with that, of course, because it's the unknown. But you want to treat yourself like you're an athlete. You want to walk every single day of your pregnancy. I mean, you could still run now and stuff if you're early pregnant, but you want to walk every day of your pregnancy. You want to eat like an athlete. Well, get over the morning sickness and eat like an athlete. You want to assume you can do it. So mentally, you're going to tell yourself, I can give birth to my baby, period. You can give birth. You can give birth. Women do it very naturally. That's what you want to do. You want to treat it like you're doing a marathon. You're going to run a race. Yes, it's going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, wow, that's something. But once you do it, you're going to be like, geez, I did that. So you're going to know you can do it. Take your prenatal vitamins. Eat properly. I mean, you're going to eat junk, of course, too. Do all of that. Yeah, it's hard when you have the contractions. I looked at it like a marathon. You never have two contractions the same. So once you've had one, that's one less. That's what you do. That's what I did. It's like when I'm at mile 1, I'm like, oh. When I'm climbing, hydrate, so important. Yes, I was induced with Jason. Totally. It puts you right into contractions. Really fun, isn't it? That's it. But you can do it. Don't be afraid, and toxemia, yes. Well, you're double cancer, Bobby, so that's why. Avocados for morning sickness, excellent. But you want to look at it like an athlete. When you're at mile 1, you're thinking, I don't even want to do this. Mile 5, you're like, I'm cool, I can do this. Mile 10, you're like, oh, fuck this, I don't want to do it. Mile 15, you're like, shit, why am I doing this? This is what I always think, right? And then just before you hit the car, you're like, I've got to finish this. I hate this. I hate this. And then suddenly you're finished and you're like, look what I did. That's the mindset. Honestly, you can do it. Absolutely, you can do it. You will be perfect doing it. And don't listen to all the scare tactics. You have control. The other thing that I did, because emergency is different. The other thing I did, because I did not want to be controlled by male doctors, because I'm the controller of my body. So I had John and I agree. So have your partner and you agree. what you're going to do. Research back labor so you understand when they say that you're sorry. Oh my God, I am fucking cracking up. So I'm cracking up. Little Estelle told me something funny here. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I just totally went. I have to look at this now. Okay, I'm an asshole. Okay, so anyway, you want to read about back labor because a lot of cesareans, a lot of people are pushed into this cesareans because they don't, what do you call it? What the hell? Oh my God, not contraction, dilate, okay? The reason you don't dilate, Jason was back labor, okay? Double Sag, December 4th, 1978. Excellent. The reason that you have back labor is because instead of the contractions opening up the cervix, the baby is flipping itself around. So it turns the right side up, sunny side up, I think, to come out. So the back labor probably adds 6 to 8 hours to your labor, which they will say you're not opening the cervix, you're not dilating, but you're not going to dilate until the baby flips around, and then the baby comes out and you dilate in like 20 minutes, and then they say you're about 20 minutes away from having the baby, and you're like, bullshit, I've been doing this for 18 hours, I ain't, nah. And then out comes the baby. So when that happens, then you can do it. You don't have to have a cesarean for that. They put you on your side, and they do it. Yeah, they put you on your side. Thank you, Bobby, for that. Also, understand, when they say that the baby's failing to get oxygen, I want you to understand another thing. Contractions are about cutting oxygen off to the baby, okay? Cuts the oxygen off. So when you contract, the reason the baby wants to get the hell out of your warm, cozy womb is because you're cutting that baby's oxygen off. So yes, the baby's oxygen is dropping. That's what a contraction is. Don't let them bullshit you. Research. So you come in educated to your pregnancy. The more educated you are about pregnancy and what can happen for you and your health and everything. Water broke. Okay, well, that's different. Yeah, that's different. 29 weeks. That's different, my love, when something happens. Of course, there's going to be emergencies. Yeah, that's why period cramps hurt. Exactly. So when you know that, when you know what that is, and you do it, and let me just tell you, Lila's mom had a natural birth. That little baby girl, when she was 16 or 17, 16, she had baby Rascal, all natural, and she wanted to do it that way, and she did it. Yeah, it was pretty something. I pretty much bitch slapped John during the whole thing. I felt the best I ever felt pregnant. I had no worries about anything. I didn't care what I looked like. I didn't care that I weighed 227 pounds with Jason. Yeah, you heard that right. 227 pounds. I didn't care. My mood was regulated, so I had like period dysmorphia disorder, whatever, but my mood was perfectly happy. I felt loved. I felt appreciated. I was completely happy. You know, I didn't care, and I was so happy. So happy. All of that worked for me. So that was really good. I didn't do it. Kenna didn't do any drugs. I didn't. Kenna's mom had Kenna's two siblings and herself with the same midwife birthing center that we hired. So like our families are the same. We're the same mindset that way. Yeah, menopause is a trip. That's why I do acupuncture and I sauna steam and I do all of that. It's my second. I used to get 2 periods every month and ovulate twice a month. So who knew when I got pregnant? Because I got pregnant with Keith on my period because I was ovulating on my period, which sounds impossible, but it was true. Or 4 days after my period, whatever. That's what happened. So yeah, all the water and baby weight. Oh no, yeah, but I still was really happy being pregnant. It was the best thing I ever did in my life. There you go. Buckle Bunny had 4 kids, all natural. There you go, Buckle Bunny, 4. There you go. Yeah, I absolutely loved being pregnant and having my kids. It was the best thing. And then you have your kids. Yeah, sometimes if Jason didn't, we had to cut Jason's water. And I was constantly looking for the mucus plug. You guys told about the mucus plug? Every time I peed, I'm like, where's that mucus plug? Well, it didn't come out with Jason because, okay, because he didn't want to come out of his water. He wanted to say, oh, your mom had 9 kids. Good for her. And ouch for her. No, I wanted to see the mucus plug. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. I saw it with Keith. I was so excited. I'm like, I fucking see the mucus plug. Yes. That's all I wanted in life. Every toilet I peed in, I'm like, where's that mucus plug? I just wanted to see it. Wearing a mask while giving birth. That's just stupid. And oh, God. How do you breathe? Oh, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Run away fast. Gwyneth ass plug. No, I did want to see the mucus plug because the water was breaking. And I felt Keithy's 12 kids. Yeah, John's grandma had 14 kids. Yeah, Jason was swimming. Yeah, we can't get Jason out. Keithy was like, I'm coming out. So I had one natural emergency section and came in and I went in natural. I passed out. Yeah, it's pretty painful. But it was for me, it was painful like in an athletic way because I looked at it literally like I'm climbing up that stupid hill in Palm Springs. And happy birthday, 31. So I looked at a 31-year-old son. I looked at that moist about, yeah, I just wanted to see it. But I wanted water bursts, but I thought, yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I had the water burst and I loved it. But not with Keithy. He should have come out. Didn't want to be ripped down there. That's fine. You can have anything you want. I wasn't ripped down there. I ripped with Jason, not with Keith. And I had one little stitch. That was fascinating to watch the midwife pull out a sewing knife and put a little stitch through my hooch. I was like, let me see that. My mom, I'm like, put that mirror up. I want to see what that looks like. So I was all about like, I want to explore it. I want to see what it looks like. It was really, really fun. So yeah, let's see. They put plastic between my mom and baby. Wait, I don't even know what to say about that. I didn't let them, Johnny washed Jason the first time and I held Keithy, but we had to, your husband threw up. John didn't throw up. And he had his hands in me. I was creeped out. I was like, I'm creeped out. But yeah, my recovery after pregnancy, no, it was a sewing needle, I swear to God. Yeah, you probably threw up from the physical like stress of it. I wanted to get up. I felt so great. I got up. I got up. I took a car ride. I took that baby everywhere with me. I walked like I was up walking. What freaked me out though was the contractions going back, yeah, no, John's good in a crisis. Thank God, or Keithy might have died. I thought about that a lot. Like I was so very lucky. So yeah, from the adrenaline. Yeah, it's very intense on the body. There, your dogs are your kids. Exactly. So after the recovery, the only thing, oh my God, the second thing you give birth to after the baby, huge fish hook. Yeah. The second thing you give birth to after the baby is, the placenta. Okay. So when the placenta came out, I could see Jason's little head, the shape of his head they showed me, and it was a beautiful, it kind of looked like a pink and purple and blue shiny blanket, like the silk. That's why the babies like the silk. It's like the afterbirth that comes out. Yeah. I know it was painful. I know, Jackie. I know you were 17, little Jackie. That's how it did feel. I was like, what's this contraction? No, I don't want it. And then they're like, it's the placenta and the afterbirth. Yeah, the sac, the baby sac. And I was like, yeah, they do. They tried that in my birthing class too. I was invited to several parties where they cooked the placenta. I was like, nope. But I could see Jason's little outline. And then I noticed that it looks just like a blue purple silk blanket. And that's what they do. They sit like this in utero and they kind of rub. And his little face was like that. They do pills I didn't do. Don't do the pills. There's more dog kids there. 2 C-sections. Hey, however the kid gets out is how the kid gets out. I just remember Jason was quite unexperienced with that. And Keith was... exactly as he lived his life of, no, I didn't eat the placenta. I didn't do any of that. I didn't take it. I should have planted something with it, quite frankly. But no, I can do a reading, yes. But I haven't, wait, oh my God, I threw up several times. Yeah, I know. I had morning sickness with Keith too, a lot. Like I was like, like that. Like you just feel like you're gonna throw up. But I will tell you, like with Keith, his birth and his death are all the same kind of thing. The extreme of how he came in and how he went out was very extreme and very violent in both ways. And he survived both. So I trust that he survived crossing over. In fact, I know he did. And Jason's was very, his entry into the world was a lot more gentler. And, you know, here he is, a lot more pissed off. Yeah. Anyway, oh, but yeah, I would say, no, I have never channeled Elvis. I don't know where the hell Elvis went, to tell you the truth. I have no idea where Elvis went. I don't know where he went. But yeah, I would say really, honestly, if you're going to do whatever kind of birth you choose for yourself and don't choose out of fear. Don't listen to people tell you about fear. 9 out of 10 women give birth in fields out in other countries. You can give birth. So educate yourself on everything your body will do and start talking to yourself. Start talking to yourself. You're made to give birth. That's why you're a woman. Contrary to public news reports that we don't have a pronoun for us where he, the, it, she, QSRTV 17. No, you're a woman. Your body's made to give. Absolutely. I massaged down there. You know, I had John, he was going to massage my hooch if it got whatever. And I took now the thing that worked with cramps, I got these crazy cramps in my calves. I'd wake up, I'd stretch my legs and I'd be like, oh no, a cramp's coming. And a cramp would wave over my big chubby calves. And I took CalMag in hot water. So I drank calcium, magnesium together, my vitamins, I took everything I could. I made sure to exercise. The more you walk and exercise, the stronger your body is. I am off topic. You talk about childbirth. I was obsessed with it. So that's what I did. That's it. Late night. Oh my God, they were horrible. Exactly. Yeah, I would get up and I'd be like, like that. And my dog was having seizures the whole time I was placenta tree. Exactly. My dog, oh my God, that's so great. 30 pounds is awesome. I gained over 100. But yeah, I went into pregnancy like a warrior. And my midwife, the lady where I found the midwife that owned the birth clinic, the birth center, she had 7 kids on her own. She was a Harvard PhD and she was almost like a radical lesbian, but wasn't. So 23 is super good. 40 is super good. 60s getting up there, but still good. Gained over 100. That's me twice. 97 and 100 and something. Yep. Big fat ass from hell. Big. I loved breastfeeding too. So cute. I know, so cute. Yeah, I called them the little sucklings because they would suckle and then, you know, you put them down. Jason would knock right out like that. And then Keithy too. And Keithy I could sleep with every night. I love sleeping with Keithy. Best thing in the world, sleeping with my baby Keith. And Jason would sleep for 40 minutes and then he'd start getting fidgety and then there we go. That's so good. You didn't gain much at all. You didn't wreck your body. I totally wrecked my body. Really, really wrecked it. However, we are here to have babies. So educate yourself as best you can. Educate, educate, educate. And I think if you educate yourself, you're going to find out that you can do pretty much anything you put your mind to and exercise for your strength. Literally. And learn how to breathe. That is true. Breathe through the contractions. Don't hold your breath up here. It's a tendency to go like that. Don't. And actually, you can fight the contractions. In other words, you know it. So tell yourself, I'm at mile 7. There's only 20 miles to this race and I'll be done soon. So look at it that way, not as an overwhelming way. Just do that. I wore pull-ups or whatever. Depends. I wore Depends after my pregnancy with a pad. That's what I did. Just saying. So that I just did it and I wore skirts and that's what I did. But yeah, I did. I looked at it like I was doing a marathon running. It was tough, but it wasn't like it is, but it isn't. But if you stay present in the moment with each contraction, focus on that baby coming out, the baby will come out. Right? TMI, exactly. But I did. The women want to know on here what you wear. The reality is you're going to bleed after. So the reality is if you wear Depends, that's actually a tip. If you wear Depends and a pad, then you're not going to leak through your pants. That's true that. The way to stop your nipples from leaking when other people's babies cry, because my nipples were like, oh my God, babies, feed them, is to pinch the nipples and push them in to stop it. That's true. The other way to put yourself in labor, if you want to go in labor, is to have an orgasm. So the orgasm clicks the uterus into contractions. And you can drink castor oil, which gives you like diarrhea, which also will put you into contractions. I walked around the neighborhood like a crazy person, up and down the streets. Yeah, I'm talking about random psychic things like childbirth. But that's what I did. I walked and walked and walked and walked. Yes, bleeding and leaking is a real problem. My breasts leak through every single shirt. I walked out of Target with like leaking shirts, like I was feeding a universe. Yeah, your breasts, your baby, you're an animal. You're not a human being. You can be as whatever as you want. You're not. You're an animal. You're a human animal, and that's what it is. That's what happens. So, castor oil, the miracle oil, yeah, but it was so. I drank it. I mean, I did it with Jason, and I also did apple cider vinegar, but that went down there. That caused him to move. Jason was like an alien. He was. My belly was out like this with his little hand punching out. Good exercise, Lamaze. Yes, do it. Do everything. Men love breasts, and all the men love breastfeeding, and they all want to suckle. Yeah, that's right. They want to suckle. They look at a breastfeeding woman and no, apple cider vinegar is disgusting. They look at a breastfeeding woman and they're like, yeah, I can get some of that. Because it's the kill two birds with one stone. A man can get food and suck on your boobs. I'm sorry, that's all they want to do. Just saying. They fucking love that shit. Okay, not that I'm admitting anyone did, but I'm just saying. All you women know. Come on, you all know that. Because they're being fed. Your breasts are food. All us women think, oh my God, I don't want men looking at my breasts. Well, women look at breasts too because breasts are food. It's the first source of food we see. Okay, I know people had their whatevers. Your husband didn't? Okay, well, he's the one anomaly that did not. But it's food. It's food for your boobie. I mean, they look at boobs and men think food. They do. They love food. Boobs are food. There you go. I'm still charging. Yeah, that's it. I know a lot of. So I should just allow spirit to channel. Yes, you should. Whoever you're talking about, yes, you should. Whatever it is, but we call that objectifying. It isn't objectifying. How can they help it? That's the first food they probably got on some level. And they know it's food. So there you go. See, she's walking on her own. That's so good. So many have no support. Yes, I know. A lot of moms don't have any support. It's hard being pregnant in a society that makes you feel like that's not your job because we've come so far away, but it is our job. It might be the scent too. It is our job to be pregnant. That is, I mean, I'm not saying everybody has to be pregnant, but it's the women that give birth. So that is our job, right? It's our job. Like we are the ones with the wombs in spite of what society says. We're the ones that do it. So when we do it, this is what happens, right? No, childbirth was the greatest thing I ever did. It's more raising the kids through puberty and teenage years that's terrifying. Childbirth is, yeah, Handmaid's Tale, right? Captured child, I can't even. Childbirth was amazing. It's amazing. There's nothing, nobody can top childbirth. Nobody can top it. People talk about that. There is nothing any man can do, no offense men, nothing a man can do on this planet like giving to women, giving birth. We create the human race and they're trying to take that away from us and trying to make it all like, oh, you can schedule your cesarean, you can have your baby over there in that pod. No, women, when you do it, yes, it does. I think it does clean your psychic vision. But women, when you do it, when you actually give birth, it opens up your life in such a way that it's amazing. So I would say, I don't know. There's nothing else I did as creative as give birth. I'm not joking you. Like, nothing. I felt my best when I was pregnant too. There is nothing. Yes, I would hate that. You would hate it? Oh. I have no idea who we're talking about. I miss babies. Yeah, the third eye knows. Exactly. Oh, yeah, when you give birth to a baby, oh my God. It's the, I don't know. People want to, my 14-year-old is killing me. Yeah, it gets worse. It gets worse. I had to watch Keithy grow up and then go do a stupid thing like buy a motorbike at 24 so he could kill himself less than 3 months later of buying that new bike. So yeah, that's what you have to, and you have no control over adults. So yeah, there's nothing like being a mother. There's nothing like it, honestly. How did I get through it? What, the death of Keithy? I'm not really through it, or the birth of it. He may be embarrassed, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, he may be embarrassed, but that's what a mother is to do, is to embarrass their child. Yeah, oh my God, my little William, the newborn. See, William. Keithy was Keith William. I love William. I ate ice cream for breakfast when pregnant. Oh God, please. Well, the last 4 months of both my pregnancies, I ate steamed vegetables. That's what I did. But yeah, I love my little Keithy. That's it. I think women, all you pregnant women on here, you need to embrace it and look at it like a marathon. A marathon ends. You can quit in the middle if you want, or you can go the full 26 miles. And at the end of that 26 miles, you're going to get a medal. You can do that. So do it. It's beautiful. You might up when talking about pregnancy. I know. I love William. It is. I know a lot of women don't have support. There's nothing shameful. They want to take pregnancy away from us. That's, I ate watermelon and drank strawberry soda. Yummy. Breast milk was great. Yeah. Yummy. I love watermelon and strawberry soda. Oh, you light up. Yeah. Oh, light up. Good. I'm like, what? I do. It was the best thing I ever did. And sleeping with them after they were born, I wouldn't let anybody near my babies. I was like, that was it. That's it. You can come near my baby. They're always like, I want to hold the baby. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I can't spare a square. No, touching the baby. No, back up. Go over there. I had like radar. I was like, what are you doing to the baby? Oh my God. Yes, it would be. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I craved alcohol with Keith's pregnancy and pizza with Jason. So I know I can't spare a square. And the baby's wrapped in toilet paper. No, you can't come near my baby. When you can, why embarrass when you can shame? I don't know what that means, but sure. Yeah, we're all doing good. So it does hurt, but Lucas cooked steamed squash and carrots. That's so good. Where's Jason? I think he's probably at the gym, but where is he exactly? I have no idea. My mother craved cheese puffs. Oh my God, cheese puffs are fantastic. I liked frozen yogurt at night. So every night I went for a walk, and then we went for a drive, and then we went to Baskin and Robbins, and then I got a frozen yogurt. Yeah, that was it. Oh, never shame your kids. Totally. Try not to. I did have postpartum depression. Yes, I did. That was funny. I didn't eat pickles. Ho-hos, didn't eat those. I know, the frozen cherries. Oh, that sounds good. I crave being away from the father of my kids. We're fasting. I'm trying to fast. I have a couple of apples and this protein shake. This is what I'm doing. I wonder how many, let's see what's in this. There is organic pea protein and cocoa powder with whatever, and coconut cream and something else. This is what I'm doing though. I am doing it. Soup and grilled cheese actually sounds so good. Delicious, in fact. Delicious. Delicious, I tell you, it sounds so good. They may sponsor you now. These people, yes, right? Love it. This one's really good, and this is the other one from this that I'm using. This is one I'm trying out. This is because Estelle told Susie, and Susie told me, and Estelle and Susie did it, so I did it. Detox tea. Detox tea. Detox tea. It's actually not bad. It's kind of creepy, but not bad. Yeah, I love that chocolate. This is the thing I'm looking forward to now. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. I never tried it. I just had to have something to put in a cup to drink, because I'm like that, but it's actually really, this is it. It's really good. No, I never put honey in tea. I drink my tea. The only thing I do is put light milk in Lipton tea, the caffeine tea, but in other teas, I don't drink anything. I never put sugar. I don't put sugar in any, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I don't put sugar in any drinks at all. I don't put it in anything, nothing. I got this at Whole Foods, and you can order this guy online. You can just get the detox tea, or you can get the package with the things, which I think is like $80. I shake it. I just put ice in a cup and shake it. I'm not going to wash the blender every day. I'm that lazy. So turmeric and ginger tea, that's what I do too. I do that. I don't use any sugar. I never did. It's 50 extra calories a day or 100. I never did. I don't put sugar in. I don't put honey in because that's just upping my sugar. I don't do any of that. I should put links in my videos. I will do that. No, I just drink everything plain because that stops me from going in for the sweetener. Honey is sugar, and if you're diabetic, it raises your insulin. So that's what I do. Nothing. That's what I'm saying. I don't do any of that. Rose and elderberry tea, delicious. No, it's not about organic or not. Honey is sugar. Look at me banging everything. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I don't do any of that just because, and this is another thing. The best cleanse, how did I discover my abilities? I never discovered them. I've always been this way. In other words, it's how I see the world. It's when my parents took me to the psychiatrist that I learned it was wrong. When I was 7, and they're like, you can't talk to people. I'm like, but I do talk to people. And so I learned to shut up real quick because they'll put you in a nut house. They'll lock your ass up. They'll call you crazy and defective. They'll make fun of you. They'll do all of that. I don't want to be made fun of. I did not want to be made fun of. So, but this is me. This is just who I am. So I love candy. Jelly beans have the worst. I'm not eating jelly beans this week. That's right. I'm not. So the other thing, you don't notice when you're psychic because how do you notice when you see the world? You see the world, right? I know. I hope Keithy's married on the other side to Paigey, other Paigey on the other side. And I hope that they're going to have grandbabies for me on the other side, in the other dimension. So it's going to be Paigey and Keith on the other side. Paigey's living here, Keithy's over there, and then they go in their sleep and they meet and they have babies, and then I'm babysitting over there while I'm sleeping. That's what I'm hoping. Detox tea. Detox tea is actually, I'll tell you, the best detox, this is for my liver. But detox tea, okay, I mean detoxing, the best detox I ever did is for 2 or 3 days at a time throughout my younger years. I would cook up a bunch of spinach, cook up a bunch of cabbage, okay, in a big pot, like a spaghetti pot, garlic, onion, cilantro, parsley, ginger, however, salt and pepper. And then I would drink that broth. That's what I drank to cleanse out. So I would drink and drink and drink. And that's what I would do. That's what I would do. That's what I did. Now I'm trying this guy's tea. So I'm doing the best that I can do right now. Okay, I'm a Scorpio and proud. You should be proud of whatever you're born. Absolutely. Why would you not? Yeah, tea is really good. I like it too. Cabbage soup diet. No, it wasn't even a diet. It was to raise my vibration so I could see and feel. And, you know, if I do wheatgrass and I drink enough wheatgrass, I'm out of my mother mind, okay? Like, I'm like, my God, I can see everything, and it's very odd. I'm already noticing day 2 now that I'm like backing up from people when I'm in public, so I'm like this because I'm feeling them very strongly. Food, dense, that's why a lot of psychics are heavy. Food is dense, so you will see them eat things that are high in carbohydrates after they read in order to ground them to the earth. So the more pure the food, the more ungrounded one is. Yes, sauerkraut's pretty good. I like sauerkraut. So that's the way it is. I'd rather, yeah, there you go. I'd rather drink my food too. Let's see. So big internet and cell phone blackout in Ontario. Shut up. Shut up. What is wrong with Ontario? What is wrong? Ontario, Keithy. I know. I would love to see my Keith and my Pagerella. Just because I love my Pagey so much. I just binge ate 3 avocados. That's okay. Jalapeno peppers and lemons, delicious. What is happening in Ontario? What do you well, you're in Ontario. You must have some kind. What do you mean? What do you mean? Tell me what is blacked out in Ontario. Ooh, I don't know. Cloves and lemon peels for psychic. Totally psychic. Definitely psychic. Cloves and lemon peel. Absolutely. Homemade guacamole. I heard the blackout. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Rogers. Oh my God. Blackout again. Oh my God. Really? Rogers Cable. Are you kidding me? Dandelions. Absolutely. How come this Ontario blackout? Well, because little Caesar running Ontario, little Cuban dictator. Yeah. Justin Castro. That's our code name for him, Justin Castro. Little Justin, Rogers Network, no phone sales received or made. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No internet. Oh my God. Yes. Well, because, yeah, near-death experience. They sent me back. No way. Rogers, it's a software glitch. Sure it is. It's a complete lockdown from the rest of the world. Oh my God, I can't, they're doing this shit. It's unbelievable. And people are going, you know what? People are getting really sick if you don't take this. Shut up. This is something else. You don't lock down a country because of that. Why aren't they concerned about, God bless it, Baskin Robbins, Jack in the Box? Why aren't they? What's going on? You see, we're going to fight. I'm warned everybody. It's going to be a war. I don't even know what that is. Emergency. Yeah. Oh boy, I thought they would be cutting communication. Yeah, exactly. Big communication. That's probably what John was calling me about. That's unbelievable. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Well, that's why I'm fasting. I'm getting ready. I heard in 2019, put your seatbelts on. Yeah. I'm like, wait, why? Huh? I heard in 2019 when I was confronted by somebody in a store that was part of one of those people of the blood cult. I was confronted by this person and told to shut up. This is before Keith died. Anyway, I heard you're going into war. You need to become a warrior. So this is what I'm doing. I heard I had to become a warrior. Yeah, I hope they start protesting. And I hope really they get some, bangers down there with the boom, boom, booms to take care. Because when you give up your boom, boom, booms, you have no recourse. So it's time. Well, you start praying, but don't back down. Don't back down on what it is you want. Start speaking up. Start doing it. Jamming the drones. Oh, there you go. There. Yeah, it's, oh my God, it's unbelievable. Roger's cell is down today. Kelowna, BC, unbelievable. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't care. Listen, first of all, here's the thing. Here's the thing with anybody that says it's a great reset, it's a great world, we're going to change things. You don't have my permission to change my life. You don't get to change my life. I didn't ask for the change, and I don't want the change. And I don't know if I align morally with your idea of a great reset. So when they say, excuse me, great reset, I don't know if you're morally, fundamentally the same kind of person. I know. Well, number one, they don't have guns in Canada, first off. Oh my God, you guys. It is World War III. We're fucking unbelievable that we're in on it. And I can't believe my Keithie's fighting on the other side. He's bringing kids over on the other side. So I can't believe it. But I just thank you so much, you guys. I can't believe what's going on. But the fact that they've locked people down with papers in my homeland, okay? I can't believe it. First of all, you need this to come outside your house, a paper. I'm sorry, what's your name? Castro, Hitler, what? And then you don't have guns. You don't have conceal carry guns in Canada, if I remember correctly. You can have shotguns. And now the cable's going down? Okay, so how else do they communicate with the rest of the world? They don't. It's blackout media. So it's very interesting. You like other people. It's very scary. Like my cousin had a baby, and when Keith died, my beautiful cousins wanted to come. They couldn't come here. They can't get out. They could drive here in a day, all of them in a carload to celebrate Keithie's life. These are the three cousins, my cousin's kids that my Keith and Jason spent their entire childhood with, and they couldn't come here. And I can't go to see baby cousin, okay? Baby cousin Olivia, I can't go there. So boot knives are good. Hey, what about box cutters? Apparently that took down 3 jumbo jets, right? Yeah, no, don't go. Why would anybody go to a camp run? This I can't understand. Once and for all. Yes, he was. Once and for all. You guys, if the government suggests you do it, wait, what? Oh, Keithy, yeah, Keithy died in a motorcycle accident where he was run off the road. Anyway, oh my God. Oh my God. See, without cell service, what do? Can't go see my family in Alberta. I am so sorry. I don't know what to say to you guys. It wigs me the fuck out. And all I want to do is I want to put on my Braveheart kilt, take my weapon, stand out there and fucking say, do something and go after them. Keithy is a warrior. He really is. He left before us. We're all leaving. I mean, I don't know why people don't know this. And I don't know why people do trust the government. It's like, have you seen the government? They put asbestos in talcum powder and allowed it to go through the FDA while you're putting on your little baby's butt so they could grow up, be infertile, get cancer down there. What? Yeah, no, we're doing nothing here. I am telling you every day I'm arguing with people, but it's not enough. I need somebody to tell me, I need to open a petition to get a religious exemption. Yeah, carry knives, exactly. That's exactly right. You've got to carry a knife and don't let anybody capture you. But if you watch The Handmaid's Tale, the 2 characters, the one from, you know where I'm talking about. The ad company show. What's the show my friend worked on? Now I forgot it. She did all the set design for it. Oh my God. Anyway, that show. You know what I'm talking about, the show. I can't even remember. Mad Men. Thank you. Mad Men. Okay, so the little girl from Mad Men, the secretary, and her other little friend that escaped to Canada that was like a geisha girl in there. So, yeah, Mad Men. So the little girl from the Mad Men show, those 2 girls in The Handmaid's Tale in the 80s were just running down the street jogging. Okay, you guys are back online. Good. They were jogging, jog. And they went to pay for a coffee with their card. Their card was declined, right? Their card was declined. Then it was told women couldn't have access to their money. The men got it. Within 48 hours, everybody was out of a job. People were being taken in buses and trucks. And here's the creepy thing, okay? The creepy thing is, here's the creepy thing. The woman who wrote it, Margaret Atwater or whatever, is Canadian. And she wrote it in the 80s, but you could escape to Canada, but look at who's locked down now. Ah, yeah, no antifreeze, I don't think. Who? Yeah, hello from Florida. Yeah, no, but in California, they removed religious exemption, so I have to get it, I have to start something. So she is a man, isn't she? I just said that. She was a fucking man and she's Atwood. Thank you. I said she's a man. No, that show is What's Happening. I hate that show too. Oh my God, police are blocked. I'm so sorry, you guys. How is it? And I, by the way, was at Laval University as a 13-year-old on a field trip where we were in armed lockdown in the university dorms. Okay. And I remember running out of the lockdown. They're no joke. You can't really do it. Oh my God. You can't, you have to arm yourself. What are you going to do? Let somebody tell you we could cage you? What are you going to do? No, you need to actually protect yourself. Self-defense. Be aware of your surroundings. Self-defense, and self-defense, right? Handmaid's Tale. Watch it. It starts off, I didn't watch it to begin with when Libra Lori told me to watch it because I didn't like their clothing. I can't handle all of that old turn of the century puritanical bullshit clothing, right? I can't handle that shit. Anyway, Keith was a Sagittarius with the Leo rising. Yes, it's on Hulu. Keith was a Sag, Leo rising, and a Scorpio moon. Little Scorpio moon got in trouble all the time with his little real Leo rising. Anyway, yeah, 2 seasons, but the third, Margaret Atwood, the third season, or the third and fourth, the fourth is coming out. When they show you how quick it was to, literally, it's in the 80s, say 1989, the girls are jogging down the street like we all did, right? We see all, you know, little girl, the 2 girls, the main characters in their shorts, and they run into a coffee shop, i.e. Starbucks. They run in there, and the guy behind the counter is looking, okay, is looking at them, and she puts her debit card in. She got like $4 grand in the bank, and she's like, this is my debit card. She puts it in there, right? Anyway, she can't get any money out. And she's like, that's weird. So she calls her husband, and he says, I don't know. And then there's a shutdown on the money. Hi, husband, where's my money? Only the men can have money. I'll go get your money, says husband. Okay, good, do that. Seriously, within 1 day. And then suddenly they're thrown on to, he was a Sagittarius. Suddenly they're throwing, there you are. I went and got it, Veronica. Right there. Because when you were out with Deanna, I went out with Estelle and Susie, and this is what we got. So this is why I'm doing this. Anyway, the clothing wigged me out on The Handmaid's Tale, right? Totally fucking wigged me out. But it shows you they fight back, and they're locked up. The theory, now look, listen to this theory of The Handmaid's Tale. The book is written where they're escaping to Canada. We know that's not true with the little Cuban in Canada. Hi, Jana, with the little Cuban in Canada, right? That's not possible. But, okay, so what happened is the food that the people ate in The Handmaid's Tale made all of the population basically infertile. So they kidnapped the younger ones with fertility, okay? And then they took the babies of these fertile women and gave them to other people, these babies. So they lost their kids. They kidnapped them. Yes, Castro is Trudeau, correct. Little Justin Castro. That's right. Okay, so they took these babies. Then the women that could get pregnant were given to homes where women brought in another woman so that their dumb freaking husbands could fuck that woman, the fertile woman, while the infertile woman sat on the bed with the fertile woman's head in her lap while her husband boinked him so they could make, I'm just using that word, so they could make eye contact as if that would make it more legit. No, you watch that story and then the woman, the fertile one, would have to give birth and that baby would be taken. If they spoke out, if they did good for you natural, if they did anything, their babies, they were beaten, their eyes were cut out, they were punished, they were at rape parties, they were swapped around, they had to go, yes, sir, no, sir. That's exactly what they had. Money won't matter in a few years. They had to do all of that, and they had to do just everything. Like they had to clean, they had to cook. And there were some that were like Braveheart, the main character, she's like that. And I can't wait to see how our lives end up because the 4th season's coming out at the end of this month. And then I'm going to know what happens on Earth. And in the 3rd season, when they go to Washington, D.C., the ones in Washington, D.C., see, they're making these deals behind the scenes, right? And that's what I'm saying. It's identical. They're making these deals. Anyway, the handmaids who are covered, they can't take these off their faces in public. They hang everybody on the street. Hang everybody. Did you hear me? Hang. And then in Washington, D.C., their mouths are all sewn up. Their tongues are cut out. The women cannot speak. No, I don't know how they're going to end it. She's going into fight mode, but it's horrific. Some of these men help out. Think of Schindler's List. Oh, yes, they are. Of course they are. We are so screwed. But God protects. So you're here to fight for a reason. So start fight. The Handmaid's Tale. The Handmaid's Tale, Jana, watch it. Estelle watched it. Watch it. We're living it. We're living it. We're not wearing those ugly red dresses and that puritanical shit and walking like this and praise be. No, not praise be, you hypocrites. You hypocrites in your outfits. It's like Stepford Wives meets some kind of holy roller, I don't know, hang people, whatever. Yeah, fight. There's no fear of death. You're not dying. You should fight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. Muslims were, yes, exactly. Double standard. Yes, I know. But watch The Handmaids. It's under his eye. Under whose eyes, said the Wizard of Oz? The Wizard of Oz. Remember? He was a big, scary wizard. Then they pull back the curtain and he's just a little dweeb, right? A little whatever. But just fight. Fight in your own way. You can't be afraid to die. Compliance is death. It is Sharia law. It's very fucking weird. One of my psychic friends said this 15 years ago. I no longer speak to her. We're not friends. But she came from one of those families that we're talking about in this. And she said Sharia law. And I went, whoa, come on. Nah, you know what? Ain't this what's going on? No speaky. We don't want to see your facey, right? And they seem to have a thing with beauty parlors, nail parlors. No, I'm not afraid to die. I mean, why would we be afraid? So that's what I'm saying. Okay, there you go. All right, you guys, create a cashless. Yes, of course they want you to become dependent on the state. And they're doing the, what, I have to check my time. I need to go in a second. We have to check our, what do you call it? Oh my God, I'm a crazy person right now. Oh yeah, what cryptocurrency, because the government's going to come in and get that too. So they're not going to let Bitcoin. Yeah, but that's not going to go around. They're going to come in and monitor you. Yeah, it is. Vibrationally raise yourself. I'm preparing for war. That's all I know. Yes, I will let you know that. My son is living with me until he's 80. Yeah, I wish. Yes, I wish. No, I'm not getting bullied. I'm not bullied. No, they're going to have to kill me. And they're going to tell me I can't travel. And I'm going to hear people say, you can't travel. It's an independent business. Well, make a business for people who are like me then, because you'll make a lot more money. And then, of course, people say, oh, it's a choice. You can choose not to do it. Two things are not a choice. It's bacon or it's a hot dog. They're all fucking the same thing. Okay, it's not a choice. I'm being manipulated with my family where I can't go visit them, which is manipulation. That's not a choice. That's an obstruction of my free will to go see my family. Period. That's an obstruction. Oh my God! But I don't know how we are. But trade barter is coming back. Abso-freaking-lutely. No, they don't want holistic medicine. They don't want this guy. Go get your fast, y'all, and drink your tea. Free Ontario. I'm doing the shirt. Free Canada. I'm doing it now. Enough of that little Cuban dictator over there. Enough, right? Monitored. Absolutely. Why am I on? I don't know why I'm here. And growing in your own. Exactly. Absolutely. I love you guys so much. All of you all. Oh my God. Free Britney too. I love you guys so much. I got to do some live videos that are not live. I don't even know what that said. Okay, free Canada. Bye, you guys. I've got to go. All of a sudden, is Margaret Trudeau? She seems like a groupie, doesn't she? Castro, the Rolling Stones, all of them. She kind of seems like it. Exactly. Toads. Free those fucking toads. Oh, my God. I got to say one more thing. So I was talking to somebody on the weekend. I'm not going to say who, but they did the ayahuasca, right? Oh, no. Okay, just cut your hair into warrior mode. It's a choice. Now you're a warrior. Shave it up. Shave off the thing and make it work, because hair grows back. So make it work. Okay, so one of my friends on the weekend said she did the ayahuasca like, I don't know, 15 years ago, something like this. And she agreed with me that it's a demonic portal. Don't do it for your spirituality. Keep yourself open for your own. You don't need to take anything to connect. That's pseudo blah, blah, blah. Okay. Love is lovely. It is. Are you still on Instagram? I hope I'm on Instagram. Why? Oh, I made my account private. There's some, because they never verify me. And the only reason I had it not private was because they would verify me. However, I made it private. So there you go. It is private. So if you want to follow me, you got to do it, but it's there. Yeah, I just made it private because too many spies out there. Okay, bye you guys. Bye you guys. Thank you for listening to me. I know this is not what you expect from a psychic, but these are my lives and I'm just a person like you. So I do the other stuff that are psychic stuff on my, like the DMX video and stuff. But on this, I'm just talking about, you know, whatever. Okay, bye you guys. I love you all so much. It's onward and upward with my fast. Yes, it is. Okay, bye. Mwah.